For the first three-pointer of the game for the boys and girls, text 620-639-6946. 620-6396-WIN. If you're in first, you'll get one free meal of your choice from Delgado's Mexican Food Restaurant in Great Bend. Make sure to include your name, and certificates will be picked up at the Eagle Media Center, 12th and Baker in Great Bend. And have those phones ready. Alyssa McCauley knocked one down early in that game at TMP on Wednesday night, and Shelley Duvall was right on it. She got free food from Delgado's. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll get our pregame comments from head coach Jade Winter. Panther basketball tonight on B104.3 The Point, powered by Equity Bank.
GB Tires, the tire experts of Great Bend. GB. Generations of buyers come back time and again. GB. Out in the field, out on the road. GB Tires has the names you know. Like Bridgestone, Firestone, on GB you can depend. GB. With fast, friendly service like it's always been. Don't need an appointment, just bring it in. GB Tires, the tire experts of Great Bend.
I'm Chance Haney. For over 40 years, Mitchell K. Haney & Associates has been your trusted partner in Great Bend for comprehensive employee benefits. Medical, dental, vision, life insurance, and Aflac coverage. Call us today to protect your team and their families. Go Panthers.
This is Nathan at GB Tarp Company. We specialize in roll tarps, camper skirts, and custom solutions tailored for your needs. Durable, reliable, made to last. When your tarp wears out, give us a shout. GB Tarp Company, carrying genuine Sherco parts and accessories. Find us on Facebook, Instagram, or at gbtarpcompany.com.
Panther pride lives here. B1043, The Point.
Welcome back to the Panther Field House and the GB Tire pregame show. We kick off our doubleheader tonight. Great Bend Lady Panthers taking on Hayes High in Western Athletic Conference matchup. Head coach Jade Winter joins us right now on the program. Okay, it's the RX report we start with. Okay, coach, okay, everybody on hand tonight. Everybody, all hands on deck.
Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better. Okay. I think everybody's feeling better. I think we have a couple that are sick, just some freshmen that aren't feeling too good, so it's kind of hit them a little bit, but hopefully they'll be back next week. Okay, the TMP game, and I know you looked at me like I was crazy after the game. Said, man, I thought, execution-wise, the shots didn't fall the other night, but I liked the way it was bombs away the other night. Yeah, I always tell the girls, just shoot it if you're open, and I think we are getting better at running our offense, probably because we hammer it a lot during practice of we need to run it and let it work for us. And I always tell them, if you can get an open shot and it doesn't go in, not every shot's going to go in, but if we can start creating those shots and finding them and at least shooting them, then we'll get better each game. 17 shots for Alyssa. We just need more of them to go in, but do you like that volume of shots with her? Yeah, I do, especially once she gets her feet set and she knows whether or not it's going in. It's kind of up to her on a confidence side of whether or not to shoot the ball, and if she's feeling it, we're never going to tell her to stop shooting. Okay, tonight you get a Hayes team in here that's going to be a big challenge for your team for sure. Yeah, they're definitely long, athletic, quick. I mean, any undefeated team is usually that. I just think we need to box them out and kind of limit their transition offense. Okay, we've seen you kind of move man-to-man, zone. Are you going to continue to see kind of a mix of that moving forward? Yeah, probably. I think it's hard for teams to combat that, especially when they're having to call out offensive sets versus call out an offensive, I guess, set for a zone. Right. It just keeps the coaches moving and it keeps the girls' minds moving. Okay, what have you worked on in preparation for the Hayes High defensively against their defense? Yeah, we just did a lot of ball pressure yesterday during practice. I told the girls we need to be okay with having somebody in our face and still being able to run our offense. Okay, have you been able to get the ball into the post and back out? I mean, is that still in progress, I guess, a little bit? Yeah, our post worked a lot yesterday on post moves when they can't kick it out. Hayes doesn't really crowd the post as much as other teams that we've played, but they know whether or not if a guard's coming in to kick it back out. Okay, man, a lot of games here in a short period of time. It'll be nice to have that week off next week leading into Friday, but how's the team going physically, other than being sick and everything? Just kind of getting in the groove right now? Yeah, I think everybody is they finally have their legs under them. You know, our Christmas break slump is finally out of us. We're starting to get back in shape, and I think everyone's feeling good. Okay, your feelings going into this one? I'm excited. I'm always excited. Yeah. Okay, very good. Good luck tonight, Jade. Thank you. Okay, Jade Winter with us here on the Coaches Pregame Show. Stay with us. We'll be back with more right after this on B1043, The Point.
Chris Ramsey, your shelter insurance agent in Great Bend, is here to make sure you're covered with the right protection at the right price. From auto and home insurance to life, business, farm, and more, Shelter can cover it. Peace of mind is just a phone call away. Give Chris a call, 620-793-9390.
The American Plains Co-op supports all of the students of USD 428 in academics, activities, and athletics. Your hard work pays off, and you represent our community so well. Backing every Panther every day, the American Plains Co-op.
GB Tires, the tire experts of Great Bend. GB. Generations of buyers come back time and again. GB. Out in the field, out on the road. GB Tires has the names you know. Like Bridgestone, Firestone, on GB you can depend. GB. With fast, friendly service like it's always been. Don't need an appointment, just bring it in. GB Tires, the tire experts of Great Bend.
Putting the growl in Panther Town. B1043, The Point.
Welcome back, Panther Fieldhouse. Steve Webster, Mike Marzoff with you. Here are your starting lineups for tonight's game, brought to you by the Animal Medical Center. Large or small, they take care of them all. For the Hayes High Indians, coached by Lynn Melvin, is in his 5th season, 62-38. They are 12-0, 2-0 in the Western Athletic Conference. At guard, Jenna Schmeidler, number 3, a 5'7" freshman, averaging 15 points, 4 rebounds a game, 33 of 39 from the free throw line this year. She's hit 12 three-pointers, 33% from 3. Katie Linenberger, a 3-year starter, the 6-foot senior, averages 11 points, 5 rebounds, very athletic. Molly Martin, their point guard the last 3 years. Now she's moved to the off guard, and Hayes is even better with Schmeidler there. Martin, a 5'8" senior, averaging 12 points and 3 rebounds per ball game. She's hit 15 threes this year, and when she gets the basketball, it's going to be a fast break going the other way. Riley Dreher, the defensive specialist, 5'7" senior. She spent the last couple of years guarding Sadie Spray in those matchups with the Great Bend Lady Panthers. Dreher averaging 2 points, 3 rebounds a game. And Zoe Winter, more size, 5'11" junior, averaging 8 points, 7 rebounds per ball game. For the Great Bend Lady Panthers tonight, Cassie Elligood back in the starting lineup. She missed all 3 games in Salina last week. The SIT didn't start on Tuesday against TMP. She's averaging 6 points, 5 rebounds a game. Alyssa McCauley, 5'9" junior, 6 points, 5 rebounds a game. Leads the Lady Panthers with 14 three-pointers. She's hitting 20% from beyond the arc. Meredith Mazook, 5'3" sophomore, averages 6 points and 4 rebounds per ball game. And she's averaging 6 points and 5 rebounds a game. At 5'3", 5 rebounds a game over the Panthers' last 4. Deshauna Bryant, 5'5" senior. Deshauna averaging 6 points, 5 rebounds a game. And Jill Reimer, 5'6" junior, coming off her season high of 5 points against TMP. Reimer averaging 1 point and 1 rebound per ball game. Elsewhere in the WAC today or tonight, Dodge City playing Shawnee Mission East this afternoon in the consolation bracket of the Mid-America Classic. And Woodward, Oklahoma is at Liberal tonight. Standings right now, Hayes High 2-0 in league play, Liberal 3-1, Garden City 1-2, Dodge City 0-1, and Great Bend 0-2. Our pregame show brought to you by GB Tires. Stay tuned. Panther basketball coming up next on B1043, The Point.
Hey, Panthers. This is Marcus Garstecki, president of Barton Community College. We're excited to see you take the court this season and show your skills. Just like in basketball, success takes dedication and teamwork, and Barton is here to help you achieve your goals. Whether you're preparing for college or gaining new skills, we're here to support you. Go Panthers. Barton is behind you all the way.
Advanced Therapy and Sports Medicine is a sports medicine provider for Panther athletics. On the field or off, you can count on them to get your life back. Located at 4801 10th Street in Great Bend, proudly serving the community for over 40 years. Go Panthers!
Plumbing and heating emergencies rarely happen between 9 and 5. That's why the pros at Comfort Pro are available 24/7, 365 to ensure your home stays warm and dry all year long. Comfort Pro is just a phone call away.
Buy or sell your home with confidence at Coldwell Banker Sell Real Estate. Your home sale experience should be simple and rewarding, and our agents at Coldwell Banker will make that happen for you. Call any of our local agents to help guide you home.
Scott's Welding is proud to support Panther Sports. Scott's Welding is fully insured, has certified welders with 24-hour service. For reliable service and community spirit, it's Scott's Welding. Look for the signs west of 10th and Patton Road, Great Bend. Go Panthers!
Community bankers should actually know your community. Hi, I'm Sean Powson, president of your local Equity Bank. As someone who lives here, I know many of you, and I know what's important to you. I believe that people bank with people, so I'd like to invite you to stop by one of our region's 5 locations and meet our friendly, helpful staff.
The trouble with the future is that it keeps getting closer, which means regardless of your income or goals, it's important to begin developing a plan today. At Edward Jones, they like to look at your individual needs before anything else. Call Todd Armatist, Jim Vopat, Chris Sundahl, Jim Armatist, or Cameron Smith at Edward Jones, Great Bend today.
Proud of our town, proud of our team. B1043, The Point.
Kurt Schaub, the voice of the field house, with the starting lineups tonight with the lights dimmed down. Cool setting for high school basketball. And it's even cooler because it's here at the Panther field house. Steve Webster, Mike Marzoff with you. Great Bend and Hayes High. Boys game coming up in the second matchup. The 12-1 Panthers against the 7-5 Hayes High Indians. Taking a look at these two teams by the numbers. Hayes High comes in, they're averaging 65 points a game. They give up 34. They are hitting 43% from the floor. And defensively, opponents are hitting only 28% of the shots against them. They're a 28% three-point shooting team. They average 4.7 threes a game. They hit 66% from the free throw line, and they're out-rebounding their opponents by an average of 8 per ball game. They force 22 turnovers a game. They turn the ball over only 10 times a game. And they're getting to the line a lot. They average 23 free throws a game. Great Bend averaging 33 a game. They give up 45. Lady Panthers just 26% from the floor. Opponents, not bad field goal percentage defense, 33. Lady Panthers only 16% from 3. They're averaging only 1.7 three-pointers made per game. Struggles have continued at the free throw line, 41% as a team. They have been decent on the boards this year. In fact, they're even up with their opponents on the season. They force 17 turnovers. They give up 18 turnovers a game. Lady Panthers getting to the free throw line 15 times a game. Our opening tip brought to you by Barton Community College. Train for a new career. Find out more at gobarton.com. Lady Panthers in the home white uniforms tonight. Black numerals with the red lettering. Great Bend across their chest. Hayes High in their maroon uniforms, tops and bottoms, the gold numerals and trim. Lindenberger against Elligood, and we're ready to get this thing underway, and the tip will be controlled by the Great Bend Panthers as Jill Reimer took it away in the backcourt. The Panthers will have a chance to take the early lead against this Hayes High team. It'll be a man-to-man defense. No surprise, Riley Dreher is going to be following Alyssa McCauley all over the floor. Great Bend starting their offense with a pass out front. Shot clock back into effect tonight. Here's Joe Reimer, little baseline jumper, bounces long, rebound. There's Mazook underneath and scores at 5-3. Another offensive rebound. The Lady Panthers take the early 2-0 lead. Hayes in the half court. Great Bend's going to start in a man-to-man defense. Molly Martin guarded by Reimer. Long pass over the head and arms of Zoe Winter and out of bounds. And Hayes High, who turns it over only 10 times a game with a turnover right there.
Yeah, that's one of the best numbers you read to me. 10 turnovers and 23 free throws says a lot about a high school girls basketball team. Wow.
Meredith Mazook will work in the backcourt against Jenna Schmeidler. Just straight man-to-man, no full court press this time. Bryant coming around, got around Winter, and that pass is batted out of bounds by Lindenberger on the baseline.
Yeah, and you say Dreher is chasing McCulley. She's in her face the entire time.
Yeah, it was when she would go against Sadie Sprez, two great athletes going against each other. Panthers trying to get it in, and it is stolen away by Zoe Winter. Winter starts up the floor, is going to lob it ahead to no one, and it goes out of bounds, and there's your second turnover. Lindenberger was down there along with Schmeidler, didn't know who to throw to, so she just threw it in the middle, and it bounced on out of bounds. Now we'll see some full court man-to-man pressure in the backcourt. Great Bend needs to get it in. Meredith looking, and we're going to get a 5 count right away against the Lady Panthers. So Great Bend didn't get set up a very good press break that time. And
no, straight man press, man on the ball too.
They lob it inside, caught by Zoe Winter, lowers his shoulder, working on Bryant, spins around the left hand, no good. Lindenberg on the weak side, cleans up, 2-2 game.
Yeah,
That's a pretty good
rebound.
combination.
Yeah, easy rebound right there. Good position, just simply put it right back.
So McCauley will have Dreher on her. She's able to angle dribble into the front court, hands it off. Meredith Mazook going left side. Reimer now down low. Bryant against Winter, scores underneath. Didn't waste any time, spun and went to the basket. 4-2, Great Bend.
So far, Great Bend's able to get the ball down in the paint in scoring position. That's a pretty good start, minute and a half in.
Dreher's going to hold it on the left wing, bounce pass entry to Lindenberger, stolen away by Cassie Elligood. And a good solid start here by the Great Bend Lady Panthers. 6:21 to go here in this opening quarter. McCauley right on the Panther head at center court, finds Deshawn outside. Great Bend really executed their offense very well against TMP, the best they'd had all year. McCauley give and go, foul line pop, put up and in by Cassie Elligood, and it's 6-2 Panthers.
Yeah, and Cassie's getting better and better at that free throw line jumper on the elbow, and that time she banked it in. Again, wide open shot.
Here comes Smidler blowing by Meredith Mazook, and Meredith had got caught up in, and they tangled legs. And Smidler's going to be up okay. First foul on Mazook. Hayes on the inbounds play. Great Bend's going to man it the entire way. They go Lindenberg, weak side, gets it. She is tied up. Tie ball. She went up for the shot, and Elligood was standing right there and stuffed her for a tie ball. It'll be Hayes basketball.
Some discussion on who won the jump, but Great Bend did.
They did.
Yeah.
Molly Martin left wing, over the head flip. Schmeidler, long three, too strong. Rebound. There's Winter just cleaning up. Shot partially blocked by McCauley, and Great Bend got the rebound. And Jill Reimer out of there with it. Great Bend shooting for a 6-point lead. McCauley goes behind the back in the backcourt, now is able to dribble it across that center line on the right wing, and Dreher's right with her. Looking left, looking right, looking low, and now Deshawn comes out to give her some relief, and now Bryant will have it at the top of the key. He's going to put it on the floor, driving on Zoe Winter, trying to, now cut off. Lindenberger came over, poked it away from the weak side, another tie ball. This one's going to go to the Panthers. Who are these white-clad young ladies?
Looking good so far, Steve. Wow.
Coming out, Zoe Winter, Molly Buckles will come into the lineup. Buckles is a 6-foot junior, and also Kinley Winter, a 5'4 senior, has come into the lineup for Hayes High. So Coach Melvin to the bench early. Great Bend struggling to get it in. They do so to Bryant now, and a pass deflected, a race for it. Smidler outruns Reimer to the other end. She missed a layup, though, batted out of bounds, and that's going to go to Great Bend. 6-2 Lady Panthers, 5:12 to go in the opening quarter.
Now, one thing about the man press they're implementing, once you get the ball in, if you just clear it out, and Alyssa can bring it down one-on-one, and she's quite capable of that.
Well, they've got to get it in here. It's going to be Meredith Mazook who pulled up her dribble. Now back to McCauley. And like you said, Mike, they drop back off. So Kinley Winter is going to be on Alyssa right now as Dreher has come out of the game, and then Winter just reached in, poked it away, got the steal. Coming from behind is Meredith trying to knock it away at the other end. Lindenberger stops, spins, turns and missed a short shot underneath. She's usually pretty accurate from down low.
And 1 for 6 to start the night for Great Bend, or for Hayes High.
Team that shoots 43% from the field on the season. Kinley Winter getting raised. She's Dax Mitten type defense up on Alyssa McCauley right now. There's a 5 count on the dribble and a turnover by the Lady Panthers. Their third so far, or their sixth of the game already.
Yep. Yeah, they're getting some pressure on it. Yeah, you talked about Dreher being a defensive stop. Kinley Winter's come in and just been all over Alyssa. Wow.
So Smidler's going to rotate the offense over the right side. They go to the foul line. That's Buckles. Looked underneath for the backdoor cut. Hands it off. Here comes Martin down the lane. Missed the shot. Lindenberger got it. Blocked again by Elligood. And the Lady Panthers turn them over. Second block of the game for Cassie Elligood. McCauley stops, fires a three. Pow! Knocks it down. And a timeout by Hayes High. And how about the Lady Panthers, who are pumped up right now? Great Bend 9, Hayes 2. We'll be back, Panther basketball on B1043, The Point, powered by Equity Bank.
This is Julie from the Fieldhouse, and we are a proud supporter for the Great Bend Panthers. At the Fieldhouse, we strive to provide space for our athletes to work hard and achieve their goals. Surround yourself with those who want to be great. Join us at the Fieldhouse, where our motto is leadership through athletics. So check us out at fieldhouse.com.
I'm Car Andrews, class of 2035. Empire Realty is a proud support of Great Bend High School. When you're ready to buy or sell your home, call Empire Realty. My dad and the Empire team are ready to help you find your next home. Go Panthers!
Panther pride lives here. V1043, The Point.
My, oh my, what a start by the Great Bend Lady Panthers. McCauley buried that long three-pointer. Hope you called in to get your Delgado's food, or not called in, texted in. Molly Buckles at the other end. They tried to get her the basketball, knocked away by Bryant, picked up by Jill Reimer. 5 turnovers already for Hayes High. Now they run into a quick double team. Kinley Winter came in and rammed in to Reimer and picked up the foul.
Well, Hayes hasn't played since the Orange and Black, if I'm not mistaken. They had that big win over Wellington, come back with the easy win over Colby. Then they're still processing through their mind. Hey, we're number 2 in the state now, and they haven't come out with the same intensity because Great Bend just punched them in the mouth, man. I tell you.
All credit goes to Great Bend right now. I just said, well, we're not ready to play. Well, they got smacked in the mouth. Now,
absolutely.
It's a long game, but a lot of encouraging things here early by the Great Bend Lady Panthers. McCauley, who hit that long three a moment ago, stopped it above the foul line. Gets a pass over the left side. Meredith angle dribble all the way across the top of the key, and a quick timeout taken by Jade Winter. We'll keep it right here with not 3:42 to go in the opening quarter. Great Bend leading 9-2. Reminder, the Panther basketball today brought to you by the Marmy Auto Group, Empire Realty, Advanced Therapy and Sports Medicine, and by the Great Bend Tarp Company.
Yeah, we have a dislocated pinky finger. I saw that.
On who?
Cassie Elligood. I saw her coming over. I thought it was blood at first, but no, that pinky finger come out about right here, and then it went about a 45-degree angle. He got to pop back in now.
Cassie's tough. I bet she's going to be right back in there.
A little tape around there, keep them fingers together, you're good to go.
Shaylee, it's on her left hand, so I believe, right?
Yes.
Okay, so Prendergast is in for Cassie Elligood, a dislocated pinky finger. Panthers trying to get it in, pass deflected by Winter, and now it is picked up. Dreher is back into the game, tried to put on the brakes and then had the ball knocked away. Now another steal. Kinley Winter took it away from Reimer, drives down, shot blocked by Prendergast, and a hard foul knocks it out of bounds, and Winter will go to the free throw line.
Well, we barely played a half of a quarter, and we have 14 combined turnovers. A lot of defense happening right now.
Shooting 2 for Hayes, Kinley Winter.
Winter's a 67% free throw shooter. And this one's on the way, and it's able to go down.
Yeah, Hayes just 1 of 8 from the field with 6 turnovers. Wow.
Zoe Winter is back into the game now for Hayes High. And the left-handed shooting Winter missed it, but then the rebound is taken away by Winter, and then she was fouled going back up. That hurts. So now it'll be Winter at the free throw line. She's a 75% free throw shooter. Deshauna Bryant coming to the scorers table. She'll come in after this first free throw by Winter. 9-3 Lady Panthers, and that one goes down.
Substitution for the Panthers, Deshauna Bryant.
Watching Cassie Elligood now being attended to by Kevin Sapezi. Told Kevin, he said, I hope you have a more calmer game than you did last time when the Panthers were here. That was a long time ago. Zoe Winter made both free throws, so it's now a 9-5 Great Bend lead. See if they can just keep executing that offense. Catherine Mazouk is in the game on the floor with Meredith. On Sports Day, I asked Meredith about how we're going to handle this. She said, well, I go by Meredith and Cat. No, Catherine Mazouk. Ball's loose underneath. Bryant picked it up. Oh, missed a bunny underneath. And Molly Buckles got the rebound for Hayes High. Molly Martin races to the other end, throws one up, and a foul's going to be called. That's the thing about Molly Martin. If she gets it at one end, she is fast with dribbling the basketball. She's going to head down, and she gets to the free throw line here. We'll see who they ended up calling his foul on.
And she sought out that contact. She was taking the ball to the basket, going to go up strong through a Great Bend player and got to the free throw line for her efforts.
Meredith picked up the foul. The free throw by Martin is good, 64%. Yeah, you got to think, okay, you're Hayes High, Molly Martin, you've been, a 4-year starter, and then all of a sudden, this other hotshot freshman comes in. People don't want to talk about you anymore, but she's handled it very well.
Well, she's like the career three-point leader, the career steals leader. I mean, she's got some great history or great career at Great Bend High School.
And we're going to get a foul in the backcourt as Jade Winter likes to get up close, just picked up her second foul with that hand check on Alyssa McCauley. So Lindenberger's back in, Molly Buckles is out, Jade Winter goes to the bench, and Jenna Schmeidler is back in, the freshman.
And Dreyer is back on McCauley.
9-7, Great Bend on top is Jill Reimer. Right at the top of the key, angle dribble, now pulled up her dribble, and it's going to be knocked away. Dreher got a hand on it, picked up by Deshauna, loose on the floor, taken back by Kat. Kat looks underneath, fires it low. Great catch by Meredith Bazook, posting up down low to the foul line. Reimer, jumper up, missed everything. Rebound ripped away by Zoe Winter. She lumbers out of there. Down court, Martin pass ahead, knocked out of bounds. Good hustle by Jill Reimer at the other end.
Yeah, saved a sure 2 points right there by hustling back down the court, knocking the ball out of bounds. Sometimes just giving effort makes a big difference.
Schmeidler to take it in, the lob it, and nearly intercepted by Deshauna Bryant. Here comes Martin down the lane, left-handed layup. She just soared down the left side of the lane and laid it in. And a 7-0 run here by Hayes High. They've tied it up at 9-9.
Yeah,
Bazook pass underneath, knocked away by Molly Martin as the Panthers are trying to get it down low to Reimer. Substitution. And coming in for the first time, Annie Humphrey, a 5'4 junior, and she will replace Molly Martin.
Also for the Panthers, number 20.
And we see the return to the lineup here of Alex Mayer. She missed the TMP game on Tuesday due to illness, and she'll replace Jill Reimer. Panthers on the baseline. Now, when they get in some of these rotations, Great Bend has kind of lost some scoring at times this year. McCauley has the lane, runs down, ball knocked free, got it back, crowded, throws one up. It was blocked. Oh, they're going to call a foul against Hayes High. I believe they got Lindenberger. Good effort by Alyssa McCauley. 2 free throws coming up.
She kind of got herself trapped under the basket, looked to pass to somebody nobody passed it to, and thought, I'm just going to go up strong, and she got fouled for just being aggressive under that basket.
Shooting 2 for the Panthers, Alyssa McCauley.
McCauley at the line, misses off to the side. Alyssa's only 52% from the foul line this year, but unfortunately, that's one of the better free throw percentages on the team. Trying to give the Lady Panthers a lead back. Second one rolls off the rim, no good. Bryant somehow got the rebound inside. Follow shot won't go. Players all over the floor. McCauley with their legs back over the top of Dreher. It was a tie ball, and it's going to go to Hayes High. Looked like a game of Twister down there. And I guess the Panthers fell down, and so it'll be Hayes High basketball. 2:05 to go here in the opening quarter. 9-9 tie. Schmeidler left alone. Long ball 3, spun out, no good. Followed up by Dreher on the rim, and it drops through. So a 9-0 run here by Hayes High, and they've reclaimed the lead at 11-9.
Yeah, the first 5 of the 9-0 came with the free throw line, kind of got their offense going, and now they've made 2 straight baskets.
A bad pass. McCauley trying to force one into Mazook, and a foul's going to be called on Great Bend. That will send Hayes to the free throw line for bonus free throws here as a foul goes against Catherine Mazook. Panthers on radio tonight brought to you by Freedom Claims Management, Coldwell Bankers Sell Real Estate, Advanced Truck and Diesel, and by Nextech. Lindenberger, a 60% free throw shooter, launches that one, and it's down.
Substitution for the Panthers.
All right, Cassie Elligood. She tough, Mike?
Yeah, she is.
Okay, yeah, she's coming back in the game after dislocating her pinky. Alyssa McCauley's going to get a breather, see how long she's going to stay over there. And Catherine Mazook is checked out of the Great Bend lineup as well.
No, I'm sure it's athletic tape, but it looks like Kevin Sapezi put electric tape around her with that black on there.
Standard electrical tape. You can get it at Sutherland.
Absolutely.
One of our fine sponsors.
Pretty sturdy stuff.
And a steal in the backcourt on the full court press and stolen back. Lindenberger had it. Bryant has it. 3-on-1 break all the way to the basket, blocked out of bounds, and it will go to Great Bend. Deshauna had someone over there, but she just said, I'm going to take it right at Lindenberger. And Lindenberger, well, blocked it out of bounds, but didn't pick up the foul. Great Bend hasn't scored in a while after they jumped out at that 9-2 lead. Boy, Hayes High clamps down on that inbounds play. Here's a pass out front, and Harbaugh got there, but kind of went into Lindenberger a little bit timidly, and then the ball ended up getting knocked off Jordan Harbaugh, who's just come into the game.
Yeah, 11 first quarter turnovers.
7 against Hayes High, who averages 10 a game. Annie Humphreys. Zoe Winter at the free throw line. Squares, bounce pass entry. There's Lindenberger. Missed a short bank shot. Winter crashes into the crowd, misses it. Lindenberger put up a shot off the bottom of the rim, no good. And Cass gets a rebound out of there for the Panthers. 1:18 to go here in the opening quarter. Hayes High extending that man defense down court a little bit. Bryant is able to walk into the front court as she's given room by Zoe Bryant. Down the right side of the lane, scoop shot up, missed. Rebound, Lindenberger, or Dreher is fouled from behind by the Panthers. And Harbaugh picked it up for Great Bend. So, well, we mentioned Hayes High, they averaged 23 free throws a game, Mike.
This is about the number 9 and number 10. So far, 7 and 8 here in the first quarter.
Dreher with a field goal in the game. First time she's been to the line tonight. 5 different Indians have scored so far for Hayes High, and that free throw is perfect.
Substitution for Hayes, number 33, Lindsay Canick.
Indians just 3 of 13 from the field. And then really it missed some pretty easy shots inside, but at the free throw line now, 8 of 9.
Lindsay Canick has come into the game, 5'11" sophomore.
You know that, recognize that last name, huh?
15-9, 1:03 to go here in the first quarter. Deshauna Bryant coming down the lane, finds an opening, put up a shot, missed it. Contested, Humphrey out of there with it for Hayes High. Long pass ahead, Dreher, touch pass, Schmeidler, scooped it up, hit the bottom of the backboard, and another block by Cassie Elligood, her 3rd block of the game, and all of them have come against Lindenberger. It will stay with Hayes here with 47 seconds to go in the quarter. Dreher is out of the contest, and Molly Martin back in for Hayes High. Schmeidler slapping the basketball, looking to get it in outside to Humphreys. Looking down in the low paint. They've got the 2 bigs down low. They go with that lineup with their bench they have. Martin inside, healed the short jumper, got her own miss, goes to Humphreys left side, 1 step inside the 3 arc, between the circles, underneath Lindenberger, against Elligood, shot blocked again. This time she'll get free throws. They just feed the post, feed the post, feed the post.
Yeah, Lindenberger's getting up a lot of effort, either getting shots blocked or getting the free throw line now. This will be 11 and 12 in that quarter. But they're simply not making the shots inside right now. Some of them are because of the defense, but Hayes High's missing point-blank shots.
And Lindenberger's free throw is up, no good. Great Bend jumped ahead 9-2.
Yeah.
Lynn Melvin took a timeout. Well, since then, it's been a 13-0 run by Hayes High. Give the Lady Panthers credit. They have come to play tonight. Deshauna Bryant getting a breather here. As Catherine Mazouk has come back into the game. And the second one is off the side of the rim, no good. Elligood got the rebound for the Panthers. So 2 free throw misses by Lindenberger. Kat Mazouk coming down, and a ball stripped away. Coming from the weak side was Molly Martin to take it away. Another turnover. Annie Humphreys to Schmeidler is going to look to the bench now with 15 seconds to go, and Hayes High is going to go for 1 shot. Schmeidler just yo-yoing the ball outside. 7 seconds, 6 seconds left alone. Fires a 3 and popped it in good. And a heave from one end to the other, and a shaky start by the second-ranked team in 5A, but they certainly closed the quarter strong, and they lead at the end of the first quarter over the Great Bend Lady Panthers by the score of 18-9. Stay with us. Panther basketball continues after this on B1043 The Point, powered by Equity Bank.
Looking for the best carpet, upholstery, and tile cleaning? Magna Dry Cleaning Service is your go-to in Great Bend. They also handle water and fire restoration and job site cleanup. For a cleaner, fresher home or business, visit us at 18th and Main. Magna Dry Cleaning Service, your clean begins here.
Sutherland staff and knowledgeable experts can help you plan any project. When it comes to home improvement and building materials, remember Sutherland's of Great Bend, a proud supporter of Panther sports. Sutherland's helping America build it better since 1917.
Freedom Claims Management Incorporated proudly supports Great Bend Panther sports. Let the experienced and dedicated staff at FCMI customize a health insurance plan that fits your business needs. Whether you're a large corporation or small business on Main Street, Freedom Claims Management Incorporated has you covered.
The portal for Panther Pride. B1043, The Point.
Panther basketball tonight on B1043 The Point, brought to you by Stone Sand Company, Stone Waste Management, Rosenberg Family Dentistry, Sutherland's, and by Great Bend Ready Mix. Hayes High closed the quarter on a 16-0 run. They lead 18-9 after Great Bend got off to a great start, 9-2. Panthers with Harbaugh on the floor to start the second quarter. Alyssa McCauley is back out. Kat Mazook, Meredith Mazook, and Cassie Elligood on the floor for the white-clad Lady Panthers from right to left here at the Panther Fieldhouse. Meredith against Jenna Schmeidler. Change of pace dribble, drives to the baseline, threw it up, misses, got her own miss again, trying to go up in traffic. She circled, goes up, shot blocked, out of bounds, now saved in. McCauley saved it in front of the Hayes High bench. Dreher got it back. Zoe Winter lobs it ahead. Touch pass, Lindenberger, layup, Molly Martin. That was a jailbreak right there. Hayes High just headed to the other end.
A lot of stuff going on there. Meredith can get another offensive rebound underneath the basket, though.
And she finds the basketball.
Yeah. She got a nose for it.
Mayer across the top of the key. Ella Good went behind the back dribble. Nearly had it stolen away. Meredith Mazook. Pass deflected. And then Harbaugh can't do anything with it. Tried to save it in. The Lindenberger baseball pass down. Caught in stride by Schmeidler. Layup good. And a timeout might not be a bad idea for Great Bend right now if they want to even keep the taillights inside of the Hayes High Indians.
Yeah, that's just two full court passes basically to a wide open sprinting player for a layup.
22-9.
Be a 20-0 run?
I would say that. And now the Panthers throw it away a little. Jordan Harbaugh was going the wrong way, and now I think she's going to come out of the game as Jill Reimer is back in for the Panthers.
Been working on my math. 22 minus 2.
Writing and arithmetic's what you always told me they taught you at Glen Elder grade school.
The 3 R's, baby.
22-9. Molly Martin with Jill Reimer on her. Down low, Lindenberger steps. Triple team comes to Dreher. Dreher one dribble, foot inside the half moon. Underneath Lindenberger, one dribble. Nice crossover, goes to the left hand and scores.
That was pretty. A little almost Kevin McHale right there. Pump fake one way, little dip and go the other way.
Lindenberger's 6 foot, but she's a heck of an athlete.
She got some long arms. She looks taller than 6 foot.
It's 24-9. Meredith Mazook. Meredith gives it off to Kat. Bounce pass entry. They have Reimer posting up. And then that triple team comes. The ball ripped away, and now the foul's going to be called. A good idea to get it down low in the post, but I don't know if Jill's going to elevate and rise and finish with 2 6-footers around her down there.
Yeah. 2 6-footers, and then Molly Martin with her hands reaching in as well. So
the Panthers in this long dry spell. Pass out near the midcourt line, chased down by Mayer. She'll take it off a screen from Kat. Another screen on the other side. Down low, Elligood jump hook and got whacked on the arm. Katie Lindenberger taking it right at Lindenberger. I think those two remember each other just a little bit, probably from volleyball.
Probably battled once or twice in the past. Absolutely.
So Lindenberger's got 2 fouls now, and Cassie Elligood will try to end this long run, and she makes the free throw.
Substitution for Hayes. Molly Buckles.
So 24-10 as Molly Buckles comes in for Lindenberger for Hayes High. Buckles goes 6 foot, so they don't miss any size for sure. Elligood missed the second rebound. Schmeidler races it up. Quick pass underneath, deflected. Someone got a hand on it. May have been Meredith Mazook, and Great Bend gets the ball back, and now Dreher sticks her hand in there. There's a lot of things going on in each pass.
Yes.
With each pass.
Hayes has gotten way more active this quarter.
I'm surprised you only have 1 dislocated finger in this game. As many deflections as we've had.
It's no longer straight man on the press. They are trapping and they are bringing some zone in.
Jill Reimer to Meredith Mazook to the baseline. Cassie Elligood whirls it weak side. Right elbow jumper. Kat puts it up on the rim. Bounces twice. No good. Meredith Mazook had inside position on Riley Dreher, though. And couldn't get the rebound. Dreher just went up over the top because she's taller, but couldn't maintain possession. It goes out of bounds. The Great Bend gets it. Panthers lob, Elligood right back to McCauley. Turns into a double team, no good, threw it up, trying to get a foul called, no call. And Schmeidler has a rebound for Hayes High. Left alone, fires a 3, good. Yeah, you can't back off of her. And Schmeidler, that's her 14th three-pointer of the season. And it's 27-10. Hayes High.
She's in complete control of the ball. I mean, she's looking down the court while you're walking up. She's in complete control, seeing everything, seeing the whole floor. She's a good-looking freshman.
Long skip pass. They find McCauley. 8-foot jumper. Air ball. Still a great look and pass, and a good look for Alyssa. Just couldn't knock it down. Molly Martin, one into the other. She is so fast and rolled it in. I know you're fast, Mike, but I think she could dribble faster than you could bringing the ball up the
She
court.
just went by everybody. Now another turnover. Schmeidler with the steal.
Yeah, just took it right away. Panthers having trouble. They've clamped down in this full court pressure. Now Schmeidler's going to bring it back outside. 4:21 to go in the second quarter. Second-ranked Hayes starting to show why they are ranked second in the state. Schmeidler jump pass into Buckles. Turner, or that is Winter. Shot no good. Buckles comes to the weak side, takes it away, and we have a foul called. Oh, they're going to call it on Elligood. The foul was called on Cassie for reaching her arm and getting bent around backwards.
Wrong. The arm was in the
Zoe
wrong place
Winter.
at the wrong time.
Okay, all right. I'll accept that.
Amount of substitutions for Hayes. 4 new players.
So who stayed?
I believe Buckles.
Oh, Buckles stayed. Okay. Annie Humphreys is in. Kinley Winter has come into the game. Lindsey Canick has come in. And it's going to be Canick going down the right side of the lane. She's fouled as she was going up for the basket. Canick is 5'11" and a sophomore.
And Morgan Armbruster's in the game.
Armbruster, you don't want to leave her alone from 3.
Her dad could shoot.
No, he can't shoot a lick. 48% from beyond the arc this year. She's made 14 threes. First free throw is no good by Canick.
That's pretty impressive. Over 40%?
48%.
Man.
And that one just kind of sat on the back of the rim and dropped in for Lindsey Canick. It is 30-10. McCauley, spin dribble, goes to Jill Reimer. Cassie Elligood put up a shot off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound Buckles. Cassie knocked it away. Panthers hustling after it, but then Buckles was able to get it out of there. Finds Humphrey, 2-handed chest pass to the corner. Kinley Winter, a 3-ball, good.
Wow. Great Bend, or Hayes is definitely pushing the ball down the floor, getting some very good looks right now before Great Bend gets set on defense.
How often do you see a team score 77 and 74 in girls basketball in the same season?
Yeah.
Alex Mayers into the game for the Panthers, drove the baseline, put up a shot. It's an air ball, and now Hayes High looking to get it up the court quickly. Humphreys across the 10-second line, finds Winter again, bounce pass entry, right under there's Buckles, and the 4th block shot of the night by Cassie Elligood.
She's on that now.
Deshauna Bryant checking back in. Elligood's going to stay into the game. It's going to be Catherine Mizook who's coming out.
And that was an open shot underneath because of the fact that Kinley Winter just hit a 3-pointer from there. They come running at her, bounce pass underneath for what was a great position shot, but Elligood there for her 4th block.
3:16 to go here in this opening half. 33-10, Hayes on top. It was exciting early, though. Panthers got off to a 9-2 lead. They set a screen for Armbruster, just poured it in.
You said it, Steve. There it is.
They set a double screen for it. You think they called a play especially for her?
They have made their last 4 threes they've attempted.
36-10. Alex Mayer's baseline jumper, short. Hayes High got the rebound. Armbruster got it. Out of there with it. Kinley Winter races up the floor. Crossover dribble. Down the lane. Kind of lost control of it. Pitched it over to Humphreys, who put up a 3. That misses it. A race to the basketball. Cannon took it away. Bounce pass entry. Buckles goes up. High off the window. Sat on the rim. Drops free on the backside. McCauley has it for Hayes for Great Bend. Humphreys will be on her. Great Bend gets settled in. Meredith Mizook down in the low block area. Draws 3 defenders. Back to Alyssa. 3-ball. Good. Her second one of the game.
That's her favorite spot. Just on that right wing about free throw line extended. That's where she hit her first.
36-13. 5 new players coming in for Hayes High first opportunity. Inside pass. Buckles. Looks weak side, finds Humphrey, turned down a 3 to the baseline, takes a 12-footer, back iron, no good. Deshauna Bryant pulls down the rebound strong for Great Bend. Bryant's going to go back outside to Alyssa McCauley now. They reverse it around. Hayes High, sagging man defense this time. They drop it low. Bryant push from behind, foul on Canick, and that'll be the 3rd foul of the quarter against Hayes High, so no free throws. Canick's first.
Her brother's the one playing football at OU?
I would assume.
I believe that's the case. I think that was in the notes.
That's a color analyst's job to read those notes.
And I did.
And you did.
And
okay.
I did.
Joe Reimer pass going underneath to McCauley. It's knocked out of bounds, so Great Bend's going to get it again here. 1:38 to go in this first half. Mike, can you say in a 36-13 game that I saw improvement again tonight from this?
Boy, for the first 3-4 minutes,
and they're still trying to execute their offense.
Yes.
I mean, they're going against a great team right now. That's a bad pass as it's taken away by Schmeidler. One-on-one against Mazouk. Pulls up jumper. Good. Pretty smooth for a freshman. She's got 10. 38-13. Panthers throw it over the press. Ball scooped to Elligood. Shot no good. Hayes with the rebound. Dreher gets it. Schmeidler through traffic. Coming all the way down. Goes up with the right hand. Scores again. Jenna Schmeidler has a dozen in the first half. And it's 40-13 with a minute 12 to go in the first half here at the Panther Fieldhouse.
Well, when she hit the floor, she rolled over, pushed herself up, and didn't miss a beat.
Bryant back to Cass. Missed a shot. Great box out there by Linenberger. And then Cassie reached over the top of Linenberger and picked up the foul. So that'll be 14 fouls for Elligood, her second.
Cassie's looking to score when she gets the ball. Now, she's not looking, what am I going to do with it? She turns and looks to score first, and then if that's not there, she'll go elsewhere.
Hayes averaging 65 a game. They're well on their way to that. They've got 40 now. Molly Martin, wide open three. Air-mailed it. And the rebound taken away by Mayer. She'll bring it back for Great Bend. Crosses it. Fires a pass. Joe Reimer put on the brakes. Back to Meredith looking to the right. Now goes left. Elligood behind the arc underneath. Bryant working underneath against Winter. Scores. That time she was isolated one-on-one. And Shauna Bryant has some great moves down low for being 5'7".
She's a better scorer when she's spinning than when she's actually facing the basket.
I agree. Riley Dreher down to Linenberg. Has been in the lane a long time. Turns in on Elligood and scored. Man, Linenberg is down there a long time. 42-15, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Shauna Bryant needs to shoot up a shot and then waited too long. And the pressure came from Zoe Winter. And we have reached halftime. Great Bend Lady Panthers with a tall task tonight. Yes. Taking on a very good Hayes High team who came in 12-0. They jumped to a 9-2 lead, but, well, order has been restored. We're at halftime. Hayes High 42 and the Great Bend Lady Panthers 15. Stay with us. Halftime comes your way after this timeout. You're listening to Panther Basketball on B1043 The Point, powered by Equity Bank.
Advanced Truck and Diesel is proud to sponsor this Great Bend High Panther broadcast. Good luck to all the Panthers competing this fall. Work hard, represent our community well, and remember, at Advanced Truck and Diesel, we swing the big wrenches.
Rosenberg Family Dentistry, proud supporters of Great Bend Panther Sports, provides top-notch dental care with advanced technology and expert training in implants and laser dentistry. Your smile is their priority. Rosenberg Family Dentistry. Get more out of life with a great smile.
Delgado's Mexican Restaurant, 10th and Stone Street, is a proud supporter of Great Bend High School Panthers. Delgado's open for lunch 11 to 1:30 and dinner from 5 to 8 Monday through Friday. And for catering, give them a call and taco about it. Delgado's.
Sprain your ankle? Might need stitches? Experts at the University of Kansas Health System's Convenient Care Walk-In Clinic at St. Rose Medical Pavilion can treat your minor issues and illnesses. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. weekdays and 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. weekends to care for you. No appointment necessary.
Keller Real Estate and Insurance Agency is proud to support this Panther broadcast. If you are looking for residential, commercial, or farm properties, turn to Keller Real Estate and Insurance Agency, 1101 Williams in Great Bend.
Dom Pipe Testing is proud to bring you live coverage of Panther sports. Dom Pipe Testing provides hot oil or steaming hydro testing and rack testing services in oil field and beyond. For quick, reliable service, call Dom Pipe Testing and go Panthers. Great Bend Ready Mix has been serving Central and Western Kansas since 1979. Their concrete pumping trucks are ready for a job of any size. Just north of the tracks on South Washington. Every solid foundation starts with a call to Great Bend Ready Mix. Find out more at greatbendreadymix.com.
The Panthers play here on B1043, The Point.
Welcome back, Panther Fieldhouse. Our halftime show brought to you by Stone Sand Company and Stone Waste Management. Panthers strong and Great Bend strong. Steve Webster, Mike Marzoff with you. We're at halftime. Hayes High on top, 42-15. But wasn't it fun early? The Lady Panthers scored the first 2 points of the game. Hayes High tied it at 2-2, and then Great Bend a 7-0 run capped by a three-pointer by Alyssa McCauley. It was 9-2. It was so much fun to see the Lady Panthers having so much fun. They were fired up. And again, Mike Marzoff, I'm going to hold to it. They're down 42-15, but doggone it, this Great Bend team's getting better, Mike.
They come out and made 4 of their first 5 shots against the number 2 ranked team in the state and built a 9-2 lead. I mean, that's right there tells you they have gotten better, because I don't think they could have done that any point this year so far, and either game should have been quite like that. Again, they had the lull, and this is pretty understandable. Hayes High is a pretty good basketball team. When they got going, boy, they were impressive to watch. They were just a layup drill a couple times. Just get the ball, look down the floor, throw it, chase it, and run under to get a layup. And the Schmeider girl looking really good. But, yeah, for the first, 3 minutes, Great Bend dominated, right?
But it's so hectic when there's so many turnovers and the ball's changing place. 17 turnovers in the first, or how many?
17 for Great Bend, 8 for Hayes High, who slowed it. They had 7 first quarter. I mean, Hayes slowed their turnover count down, and you could tell in the score, too, right? They scored 18 points in the first quarter and put up, almost 25 in the second.
It is 42-15 at halftime. Let's run down the first half scoring for Great Bend. Alyssa McCauley with 6. So her last 5 field goals going back to Tuesday night in Hayes against TMP have been 3-pointers. And I love the way that she's launching it. 6 points in the first half. Deshauna Bryant with 4. Cassie Elligood with 3. And Cass, bless her heart, dislocated her pinky in the first half. Went to the pit where the chief mechanic, chief mechanic Kevin Sapisi, popped it back in. She came back in and I had her for how many blocks in the first half?
4 blocks.
4 blocks for Cassie Elligood.
2 steals also. I mean, she's getting after it.
Meredith Mazook scored 2. Catherine Mazook, Shayla Prendergast, Jill Reimer, Alex Mayers, and Jordan Harbaugh all played in the first half, did not score. Hayes High, led by the very talented freshman Jenna Schmeidler, had 12 points in the first half. Katie Lindenberger, Molly Martin each with 8. Riley Dreher with 4. Kinley Winter with 4. Morgan Armbruster, their 3-point specialist, came in. They set a play for her. She knocked it down. She had 3. Zoe Winter with 2. And Lindsay Canick with 1. Molly Buckles and Annie Humphrey played in the first half but did not score. So 8 of the 10 players that were in the lineup for Hayes High in the first half scored points. And they're pretty good. 42-15 at halftime. Back with more right after this on Panther Basketball.
Ready to tackle that big project? Stone Sand Company and Stone Waste Management is your rock-solid partner in demolition and hauling. Right now, you can rent roll-off containers at a groundbreaking low price. Cleanup's a breeze. Fill it, and they'll take care of the rest. Plus, they can deliver more than 50 types of rock and sand right to you. Transform your space with just a call. Visit StoneSandCompany.com for inspiring before and afters. Stone Sand Company and Stone Waste Management, 421 Washington in Great Bend. Building your dreams from the ground up.
Service from people you know, quality products and professional installation. That's Kern Floor Service. Stop by Kern Floor Service and browse through the different selections of flooring from laminate to vinyl, carpet, wood, and ceramic tile. Kern Floor Service, 908 Coolidge in Great Bend.
The future is bright. See it clearly with the help of the 10th Street Eye Care Center. Dr. Russell McCauley, Dr. Chad Premer, Dr. Nicole Miller, and Dr. Sarah Steeder are ready to help you. The 10th Street Eye Care Center on the sunny side of the Vision Corner, 10th and Washington, Great Bend.
The home for Panthers sports. B1043, The Point.
Welcome back to the Panther Fieldhouse. Our first half numbers brought to you by Dr. Chad Omott, where they remind you that everyone's smile is unique and what matters most is how you feel about it. And speaking of numbers, Mike, Ian Premer being awarded 1,000 points and 500 rebounds as he closes out his high school career. No, wait. He's a junior. He's got 7 games left in the regular season, more in postseason.
Not bad. Not bad. I'll tell you what, and speaking of smiles, Cooper Omont was out there smiling, wearing that Great Bend football shirt, which he's been wearing since he's been on the sideline, and they've been winning with it, so maybe it becomes a luck thing at this point.
I'd rather see him in a basketball uniform.
So would I, but he's got the football shirt on, not the basketball shirt, the football shirt, but right now it's the luck charm.
Got some quick numbers for me?
I do. Hayes High, 14 of 33 in that first half. Really got off to a rough start. The second quarter, much better. They hit just 4 of 18 and 17 in the first half. So 10 of 16 in the second quarter, much better shooting, 4 of 8 from three-point land, 10 of 14 from the free throw line, 8 turnovers, 7 of which came in that first quarter. Great Bend, meanwhile, 6 of 21, 2 of 3 on threes, 1 of 4 at the free throw line, but 17 first half turnovers individually. You mentioned Cassie Elligan, 4 blocks, 2 steals, 2 rebounds. Guess who's leading Great Bend in rebounding?
Meredith Mazook.
4 rebounds, 2 on each end of the floor, 2 offensive, 2 defensive. For Hayes High, Katie Lindenberger with 6 first half rebounds, 4 on the offensive end. And they just dominated the boards in that first half, 25 to 10. Hayes High won that rebound battle.
Our first half numbers by Mike Marzop, brought to you by Dr. Chad Omont. Our halftime show brought to you by Stone Sand Company and Stone Waste Management, Panthers strong and Great Bend strong. Second half coming your way from historic Panther Fieldhouse. After this on B1043 The Point, powered by Equity Bank.
Ready to tackle that big project? Stone Sand Company and Stone Waste Management is your rock-solid partner in demolition and hauling. Right now, you can rent roll-off containers at a groundbreaking low price. Clean up's a breeze. Fill it, and they'll take care of the rest. Plus, they can deliver more than 50 types of rock and sand right to you. Transform your space with just a call. Visit StoneSandCompany.com for inspiring before and afters. Stone Sand Company and Stone Waste Management, 421 Washington in Great Bend. Building your dreams from the ground up.
I'm Chance Haney. For over 40 years, Mitchell K. Haney & Associates has been your trusted partner in Great Bend for comprehensive employee benefits, medical, dental, vision, life insurance, and Aflac coverage. Call us today to protect your team and their families. Go Panthers.
This is Nathan at GB Tarp Company. We specialize in roll tarps, camper skirts, and custom solutions tailored for your needs. Durable, reliable, made to last. When your tarp wears out, give us a shout. GB Tarp Company, carrying genuine Sherco parts and accessories. Find us on Facebook, Instagram, or at gbtarpcompany.com.
Panther pride lives here. B1043, The Point.
We need to sponsor this. Our college recruiter visit. Our college recruiter update.
Yes.
Yeah. KUK State here tonight. How about this road trip tomorrow for the Premier boys? Durham, North Carolina.
Okay.
Making an official visit down there, and they're going to go see the North Carolina Duke game.
That would be bad a little bit.
I wanted to see where he was sitting. He said he didn't know yet. So
I bet he has a pretty good seat.
You think so? Yeah. Okay. We're underway here in the second half. Hayes High will start with the basketball. You've got 2 bigs. You've got a defender. They can shoot the 3. There's a 3 ball that doesn't go by Schmeidler. And we've got Molly Martin, who's a great athlete.
Yeah, I mean, got everything covered.
I think they're going to win the WAC, Mike.
I think you probably went out on a limb there. I hope that's a pretty strong limb, but yeah.
See if Great Bend just keep executing their offense. Here's a shot by Deshauna Bryant that hit the front of the rim. Winter stepped back, and nice move. Deshauna usually likes to just take it into the defender. That time, okay, you're going to give me that shot, I'll knock it down.
Bellow 8-footer, yep.
So Great Bend scored the first 2 points of the game. They scored the first 2 points of the second half, and Lindenberger spun inside, just squeezed inside a double team. The spacing is the thing I'm noticing right now in Great Bend's offense. They're not all crowded together.
Correct, and that's a big thing in basketball.
They logged it inside, caught by Lindenberger, put it down low, missed a shot, and Lindenberger and Cassie Elligood getting wrapped up down there. They're still going at it. I love rivalry games in the WAC. Here's Deshauna, bumps into Linenberger, trying to go into the left, somehow whirled it back out to Meredith Mazook, zips a pass. Here's Ella Good, jump shot up off the front of the rim, and a rebound taken away, Zoe Winter. Hayes High back with it. Schmeidler goes left hand, right hand, doesn't matter, goes between the legs. They drop it down low. Linenberger inside, shot blocked from behind by Ella Good. 5 rejections tonight by Cassie Ella Good.
Yeah, and a rough start again. Like the first quarter, Hayes started 1 for 8 from the field. Right now, 0 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Deshauna hand a little bit outside, and now Martin came over to sweep it away, and it goes out of bounds. So Great Bend will take it down in the deep corner to the right. It's always a tough place to take the ball in. Great Bend able to get it in. Meredith Mazook now with Schmeidler up close on her. Backdoor cut, and McCauley saved it back into Deshauna. That's a good thought, but the pass led her a little bit too much. Again, good spacing. Jill Reimer comes across, baseball pass. It's deflected, but caught by McCauley. Another pass deflected. This goes to Reimer. He's going to set up and take the 3 shot. No good right at the shot clock. And they got the rebound. Didn't realize they saw the shot clock violation had occurred. Ella Good paused for a minute. Said, okay, they reset it. It's kind of weird, this shot clock this year. We haven't played that many games with it, Mike.
No, and it's easy to not realize what's happening because the buzzer went off as it should, and it got reset, and then she's like, well, what do I do?
Almost walked with it, but then Alyssa at the free throw line and scores.
Substitution for Hayes.
So McCauley missed 2 in the first half from the line, swishes that one. So she has scored other ways besides a 3-point shot now. 42-18. Good stroke on that one by Alyssa, and it's 42-19. So Great Bend scored the first 4 points here of the second half. Hayes will start their offense. Near steal over there by Reimer. Molly Martin just whirls down, got penetration, and another block.
Deshauna Bryant this time.
Bryan blocked a shot of Linenberger. So she's had her shot blocked 6 times tonight. I bet that hasn't happened all year.
I bet you keep shooting.
I bet she does too. Especially from where she's getting.
Oh.
Oh, she was looking to see where Ella Good was that time, took her eye off the ball, and it rolled out of bounds.
I believe you're right, yeah. First turnover of the half for either team.
Molly Buckles is going to come to the scorers table, and she's going to replace Linenberger. Second game tonight, Hayes High and Great Bend boys.
It's getting full in here, Steve.
I think we have a decent crowd here tonight.
Well, I checked behind us a little bit. It's pretty full from them maroon-colored jerseys, maroon-colored shirts.
I thought they closed 96 to just deny access. And 281. Pass deflected by Dreher. And it's stolen away by Hayes High and Molly Buckles. And Hayes High with it, looking for the first points of the second half. Dreher races by McCauley, pitches it to the corner. Martin a 3, good.
Somewhere I think that's happened before. Dreher run the ball down, find a wide open Molly Martin for a 3.
And she caught it in rhythm and went right up with it and tore the bottom of the net off. Mazook wing to point pass. Reimer looking left wing, and there's a steal. Dreher anticipated that. Will take it all the way to the other one for a layup. That is good. This team can score points fast.
Yes, there's several of them can dribble and dribble quickly. And they're looking up the floor, too. Every time they get the rebound, they do look up the floor.
Good overplayed defense by Hayes High, so McCauley has to go the alternate route. Finds Jill Reimer, and a reach-in foul on Molly Martin as she picked up her second foul of the game, second foul of the quarter. Alex Mayers will check into the Panther lineup, and McCauley's going to get a breather here.
Substitution for Hayes, number 12.
And Kinley Winter has come into the game for Hayes High, and Riley Dreher has come out. Again, much better spacing by Great Bend offensively. They go back weak side. Here is Reimer running some picks inside. See if they can get the ball to Deshauna in there. She's being guarded down low by Canick. Ball deflected. Reimer got it back and going to the basket. Deshauna Bryant scores.
And there's that spinning move she likes to do, driving to her left side, just kind of spin and scoop it up.
47-21. Smiler goes between the legs so quickly, and then it's going to just inside the three-point ring, left-handed push pass, finding Molly Martin, looks for the cutter. It's down low, and that's going to be Kinley Winter. Pass through the hands of Canick, tried to save it in. It goes right back to Martin, who launches a three ball. It's an air ball out of bounds. Buckles can't save it in. And the Lady Panthers will get it back here. Panther basketball today brought to you by Keller Real Estate and Insurance Agency, Equity Bank, Comfort Pro, and by the 10th Street Eye Care Center. Molly Martin out of the lineup for Hayes High, checking in the sophomore, Morgan Armbruster.
I want to see a lot of girls behind the back, between the legs and stuff, but Schmeider does it like it's second nature.
Oh, yeah. Alex Mayers, kind of a slow bounce pass out front. It's stolen away by Canick, who races to the other end and scores on a layup. Good idea, but the pass was a little bit tardy, and Lindsay Canick dribbles pretty well with it, too.
She does.
Underneath the Bryant, cutting down the lane off a high ball screen and just right down the lane. And how about Deshawn tonight with 10 points? 49-23.
Yeah,
Schmeidler right at the free throw line behind the back, pull up 18-footer, rimming off, no good. Deshawn down to the rebound for Great Bend. Great box out underneath on Canick. And Bryant will bring it across the midcourt line. Dribbles left, dribbles right, finds Reimer over the head, slow pitch ball out front. Ella Good back underneath the Bryant. Banker too strong. Rebound Reimer. Shot blocked underneath by Armbruster. And Hayes with possession back. Kinley Winter just racing it up the court, down to the corner. They go inside. Canick back to the basket, spun right around Alex Mayers, and then went to her left hand. Alex was anticipating her spin to the right, and she just blew right by her. Free throws coming up here for Canick, who's 73% from the free throw line this year. Hayes shoots 66% from the charity stripe.
And that's getting up a lot of free throws, too. That's a high volume number.
23 free throw attempts a game.
Yeah, they're at 15 tonight, 11 of 15.
Cassie Elliott coming out of the Panther lineup right now. So, second free throw by Canick is in. All right, so Zoe Winter is back in. Well, they go 6 foot, 5'11", and then they, off the bench, they'll bring 6 foot Molly Buckles and 5'11" Lindsay Canick off the bench. The parts are very much interchangeable on this team.
Yes, and talented.
51-23, 2:33 to go. They go down low. Shayla Prendergast is in, steps back, bank shot, good. That's a move we have not seen from her.
No, we have not, and really we haven't seen her get involved tonight in a whole lot of offense, and that was a really good look for her to get some basket in, and a nice pass from Alex Mayers.
Kinley Winter, the little left-hander, finds Armbruster, fires it over the head. Annie Humphrey. She finds Winter wide open, and a three ball that goes in. Oh, and they make almost 5 3-pointers a game, too.
And you have about 3 or 4 kids that can do that, at least.
Alex Mayers now is going to be fouled. Winter likes to get up close.
Yeah, just a little bit of hand on the hip that time. Good call.
That's her third foul. Panther basketball being brought to you by Insurance Planning, People's Bank and Trust, Delgado's Mexican Restaurant, and by Dom Pipe Testing. Jordan Harbaugh is into the game, along with McCauley. And Bryant is out, and Alex Mayers to the Panther sideline. They go down low. Prendergast, pass back, blocked, stolen. Zoe Winter takes it up the court, stops between the circles, left side Winter. She glances down into the painted area, decides to just throw up a three, no good. McCauley got the rebound, has Meredith Mazook flying up the sideline on the left side, didn't see her, and she'll settle things. Finds Cat on the left wing three, it's out of bounds, missed it.
On the last trip down, after Shayla was able to score inside, she got the ball, looking to score again, but she did get a body set, and then all of a sudden here comes some height right in her face, and she had to kick her back out. But like to see her go ahead and spin and get that body square to the basket.
1:22 is what you have left to go here in the third quarter. Game 1 of 2 tonight on B104.3 The Point. Winter got a screen. Molly Buckles at the free throw line. Back to Zoe Winter, trying to back her way underneath. Good defense by Mazook. Catherine Mazook back down to Buckles, who's fouled. Boy, good ball reversal right there. Went down low, didn't get it, went right back out to Humphreys, and then it was Buckles rolling back toward her on the low block, and she'll get 2 free throws here.
Yeah, almost waiting for the ball to get back on her side so she could post up down low. Yeah, very good offensive movement by the Indians.
Another free throw. What's a free throw number right now?
They are now 13 of 17.
Catherine Mizzou coming out of the game. Alex Mayers back in for the Great Bend Lady Panthers. And the second one drops in as well.
So they're going to get probably down. I don't know if they're going to get to 23 or 24 in each night. They're just 4 here in the second half.
1 minute to go here. Quarter number 3. Meredith Mizzou holding it up outside, and Humphreys is up close to her. Meredith dribbled down to the baseline, ran out of room as a double team came. Prendergast, pass out front deflected. Mayer's got it back to Meredith, deep corner, far side, back to McCauley, open 3. It sat on the back and dropped in. How do they do that? It just flattens out.
Soft shot, good rotation and good arch.
McCauley for the second straight game has 3 3-pointers. Armbruster a long 3. That skids long. Rebound, Great Bend. McCauley, great weak side position. And Jordan Harbaugh tries to ladle the basketball up the court. Finally got rid of it. Here's McCauley with Winter up closely to her, to Meredith Mizzou. Glances left, has to come back right to McCauley, looking down to Prendergast, who's trying to come across the lane, cut off by Buckles. 8 seconds to go in the quarter. And we're going to have a foul called, and it's on Great Bend. Shayla Prendergast just picked up her 4th foul, trying to set a screen.
Yeah,
She's
it looked like she set a screen to me. I didn't see the foul, but.
So Hayes High with 4 seconds, or 5 seconds to get up the court. I would bring Molly Martin in and just give her the basketball and let her race to the other end. I think she could do that in 5 seconds.
Right now, Great Bend not guarding the ball. And now we got a timeout.
Okay, timeout taken.
A lot of confusion.
Why don't we take one as well? 56-28, Hayes High on top of Great Bend. Back to the Panther Fieldhouse after this.
Chris Ramsey, your shelter insurance agent in Great Bend, is here to make sure you're covered with the right protection at the right price. From auto and home insurance to life, business, farm, and more, Shelter can cover it. Peace of mind is just a phone call away. Give Chris a call, 620-793-9390.
The American Plains Co-op supports all of the students of USD 428 in academics, activities, and athletics. Your hard work pays off, and you represent our community so well. Backing every Panther every day, the American Plains Co-op. Advanced Therapy and Sports Medicine is a sports medicine provider for Panther athletics. On the field or off, you can count on them to get your life back. Located at 4801 10th Street in Great Bend, proudly serving the community for over 40 years. Go Panthers!
Putting the growl in Panthertown. B1043, The Point.
Hayes High executing the play all the way down the court, and they scored. Explain that one, Mike. That was perfectly executed.
Passed about 3/4 court down to the top of the key, kicked it out to a guard right behind the three-point line. They come out to her, a little pass inside for a wide-open layup that got it to a 30-point lead. I think that was on the Hayes High coach's mind as he set that play up.
Going to the fourth, 58-28, Hayes High on top. You're listening to Panther Basketball on the station that rocks. B1043, The Point, powered by Equity Bank.
Community bankers should actually know your community. Hi, I'm Sean Powelson, president of your local Equity Bank. As someone who lives here, I know many of you, and I know what's important to you. I believe that people bank with people, so I'd like to invite you to stop by one of our region's 5 locations and meet our friendly, helpful staff.
The trouble with the future is that it keeps getting closer, which means regardless of your income or goals, it's important to begin developing a plan today. At Edward Jones, they like to look at your individual needs before anything else. Call Todd Armitage, Jim Vopat, Chris Sundahl, Jim Armitage, or Cameron Smith at Edward Jones Great Bend today.
This is Julie from the Fieldhouse, and we are a proud supporter for the Great Bend Panthers. At the Fieldhouse, we strive to provide space for our athletes to work hard and achieve their goals. Surround yourself with those who want to be great. Join us at the Fieldhouse, where our motto is leadership through athletics. So check us out at fieldhouse.com.
Proud of our town, proud of our team. B1043, The Point.
We will have a running clock here in the fourth quarter, but still.
That was a 16-13 quarter. I mean, Great Bend played well.
just the execution side of it's been the biggest thing, and now we're going to see Hayes start to trap, and this is one of the developmental things we need to see from Lady Panthers. And Meredith Mazook dribbled out of it, got it to McCauley, a three-point shot. She buried another one. How about 4 trays tonight for Alyssa McCauley? She equals her career high she got against Sterling way back in December.
I think she's only missed 1.
That was a good stroke, too. They go down low. Zoe Winter, shot blocked by Bryant, out of bounds.
Season high in blocks for Great Bend. 7 now in the night. 5 for Ellie Good. 2 by Brian, yeah.
Yeah, Deshauna, there she is, 5'7", trying to defend Zoe Winter.
She's having a good game. As good well as Deshauna's played all year.
They lob it out front. That is going to be Molly Martin, and they'll set their offense up. Great Bend now has just stayed man-to-man this entire way. I think that's their defense. I think the 1-3-1, they stand around too much, and they've given up some big three-point games this year, but, boy, they're locked in. They're really trying hard against a very good team here tonight. Winter lumbers back in, fires it, caught over by Martin, and a reach-in foul on Jordan Harbaugh. Harbaugh's second, and Elligood's going to be coming in here for the Panthers momentarily.
On number 20, Jordan Harbaugh, her second. Panthers first team foul.
And Harbaugh will be coming out of the lineup here for Great Bend. 6:35 to go and rolling here in the fourth quarter. Panther boys against Hayes High coming up next. Jenna Schmeither's kind of been quiet here in the second half as she knocks in a three-pointer, right?
On cue.
Well, she had 12 in the first half, and I don't think she played that much in the third quarter.
I think she heard you went between the legs, behind the back and knocked it down.
Yeah, there you go. It's an easy game, isn't it?
It is.
Riley Dreher, you want to see somebody play some defense with their feet? Meredith Mazook comes down, finds a lane to the basket, and just couldn't put it in. She found herself there, I think surprised a little bit, and at the other end, it's going to be Lindenberger. There's your 6-footer running down court to get that pass on the break.
Yeah, she runs the floor really well. Everybody on the Hayes High team runs the floor really well.
Good catch by Alligator at the free throw line. McCauley wanted to trigger another three, and then Riley Dreher came out and jumped at her face down low, and Alex Mayers could have turned, maybe put up a shot. Instead goes back out to Meredith. Mayer's going to take it right wing. Right on her is Schmeidler. Pulled up a dribble, zips a pass, caught by Elligood. She'll try a three. Why not? Rebound snatched out of the air underneath by Bryant, and she is fouled going up. See, her hand has come up and ripped it out of the air and then put it right back up, and Deshawn's going to be at the free throw line. She's at double figures tonight with 10.
5 rebounds, 2 blocks, and a steal to go with it.
And the free throw was good. Deshawn had been struggling from the line, but went 3 for 4 at TMP on Tuesday night and makes the free throw there. First attempt of the night here.
And Great Bend, Steve, 4 of 7 at the line. Over 50% right now.
63-32 as Bryant's going to be up there one more time for the senior. And it's good. She swished them both. So she's equaled her season high that she had against Sterling and is 1 point away from matching her career high tonight.
Yeah, she's played well.
They drop it down low. Buckles turns, and it rattles in, coughs out. Bryant got another rebound for Great Bend. Meredith Mazook now. Long cross-court pass caught by McCauley. She's going to be guarded right now by Morgan Armbruster. A little bit of size out there. Armbruster can run the court. She's 5'10", basically a guard. Oh, pass behind McCauley, and Annie Humphrey has it for Hayes High. Kinley Winters come back into the game. They've changed some people up. Canick's going to get a screen to the baseline. That's Buckles' baseline. Jay goes in for Molly Buckles.
Yeah, good ball movement. Nice pass off time from Canick as she started to drive baseline. Pulled the defense to her and found a wide open Molly Buckles.
65-33. Mark Watts, a long time at Hayes High. I'll tell this in a minute. Alex Mayers to the free throw line. Elligood, foul line. Pop goes down.
That is her shot.
65-35. I told Mark Watts before the game, I said, you guys play too many people.
Yeah.
I said, against Wellington, they're running too many people in and out. I said, they play too many people. Well, I guess you see what they have coming in off the bench, I guess. A shot no good, and Deshauna Bryant got the rebound fighting Buckles down there, and a tie ball that's going to stay with Great Bend, or Hayes High, I should say. Alyssa McCauley tweaked her ankle, and she's got a smile, though. She's going to be all right. She kind of limps off the court. Great Bend with some newcomers into the game, including Let's see.
Seefkeys and Minton.
Yeah, okay. Seefkeys and Minton in for the first time tonight. 2:51 to go in a running clock here in the fourth quarter, but Great Bend, I think, made themselves proud tonight. It's a very good team. Buckles, a jump hook that went over the rim and right into the waiting arms of Jill Reimer. Seefkeys, Harbaugh is into the game. Prendergast, entry pass, I don't know if Maddie didn't expect it to come or what. She wasn't expecting it. Molly Buckles, Hayes now is going to bring in some new folks on their bench here in the closing minutes of this fourth quarter. Winter to Buckles. Shot, hippity-hop the rim, no good. Buckles got it back, goes outside. Winter launches a three. On the rim, no good. Prendergast fighting for it. He goes out of bounds, and it will go to Great Bend. Panther basketball tonight brought to you by Barton Community College. Get ahead with online or dual credit classes or earn a certificate or associate degree while in high school. Find out more at gobarton.com. Great Bend will fall to 4-10. They will host Liberal here next Friday night. Hayes High is going to go to 13-0. Prendergast got the entry pass. Good catch. Goes up, got fouled on the wrist. She'll get a couple of free throws here. Shayla with 2 points tonight.
35 points for Great Bend.
That point total's been going up.
It has.
And Shayla still struggling at the line a little bit, under 28% from the line on the season. Getting better every time out, though. That second free throw bounces way up in the air. And then Shayla came down the lane, got it, rocketed it off the glass once, rocketed it off the glass twice, and then Seefkeys got it and laid it in. So Maddie with her first bucket of the game tonight, 65-37.
That helped the offensive rebound total.
Indeed. And now a turnover by Hayes High.
2. They're at 10, Steve. At 7 in the first quarter. They're at 10.
Yeah, I was trying to think, okay, what was that, a stat? It was wrong on the stat sheet. They're only averaging 10 turnovers a game. Well, Seefkeys gets it. Jill Reimer. Nice pass down low to Harbaugh, who scores. That was a heck of a pass by Reimer. And Jordan knew what to do with it once she caught it, 65-39.
Yeah, Jill has 3 assists tonight. She's passed the ball really well.
Well, Tuesday was her best game she'd had all year.
Mm-hmm.
She had 5 rebounds in that game as well. Foul was called on Harbaugh that time. And that is the basketball game as the clock runs out with a running clock here tonight. Well, people were expecting a blowout, and I guess we did get that, but the Great Bend Lady Panthers made things fun tonight here in this opening game. They started with a 9-2 lead, but Hayes High's pretty good. They come back and win the game tonight 65-39. We're going to take a break. We'll come back and run down some final numbers for you and then head into Panther boys pregame here on B1043 The Point. Friday night in Hayes. Friday night at the Panther Fieldhouse with Hayes High and Great Bend. Nothing better. We'll be back with more on B1043 The Point, powered by Equity Bank.
I'm Car Andrews, class of 2035. Empire Realty is a proud supporter of Great Bend High School. When you're ready to buy or sell your home, call Empire Realty. My dad and the Empire team are ready to help you find your next home. Go Panthers!
The Great Bend Rec Center is a proud sponsor of this Great Bend High broadcast. And whether it be on the gridiron, courts, or the green, they would like to wish all Panther athletes competing this school year good luck. Go Panthers from the Great Bend Rec.
Looking for the best carpet, upholstery, and tile cleaning? Magna Dry Cleaning Service is your go-to in Great Bend. They also handle water and fire restoration and job site cleanup. For a cleaner, fresher home or business, visit us at 18th and Main. Magna Dry Cleaning Service, your clean begins here.
The portal for Panther Pride. B1043, The Point.
Hayes High came into the game tonight averaging 65 points a game. That's where they end up tonight with 65. They beat Great Bend 65-39, the final score here at the Panther Fieldhouse tonight. Going to run down some scoring for you. Alyssa McCauley tied her career high tonight with 14 points. She had 4 3-pointers in the game, a couple of free throws. And Deshauna Bryant tied her season high of 12 that she had against Sterling back at the Kingman Eagle Classic in December. And those are the two players in double figures. Cassie Elligood with 5 for the Panthers, Meredith Bazook and Shayla Prendergast with 2 each, Jordan Harbaugh with 2, Alex Mayers, Jill Reimer, and Michaela Minton played in the game but did not score. Maddie Seepkes, Maddie got 2 points there at the end of the game. For Hayes High, they played 10, and all 10 scored. Well, except Annie Humphrey. She was the only player that did not score. They were led by the freshman Jenna Schmeiler, averages 15 a game. That's where she ended up with tonight with 15 points. Molly Martin with 11 for Hayes High. Katie Linenberger with 10 tonight. Riley Dreher with 6. Zoe Winter with 4. Kylie Winter with 7 for the Indians. Morgan Armbruster with a 3. She ended with 3 points. And Molly Buckles with 4. Hayes High now 13-0 on the season. They are 3-0 in the Western Athletic Conference. Great Bend falls to 4-10 on the season and 0-3 in the WAC. We will talk to Jade Winter at halftime of this game. Coming up, the Great Bend boys taking on the Hayes High Indians. That's coming up next here. Panther pregame on the way on B1043 The Point, powered by Equity Bank.
Sutherland staff and knowledgeable experts can help you plan any project. When it comes to home improvement and building materials, remember Sutherland's of Great Bend, a proud supporter of Panther sports. Sutherland's helping America build it better since 1917.
Freedom Claims Management Incorporated proudly supports Great Bend Panther sports. Let the experience and dedicated staff at FCMI customize a health insurance plan that fits your business needs. Whether you're a large corporation or small business on Main Street, Freedom Claims Management Incorporated has you covered.
Advanced Truck and Diesel is proud to sponsor this Great Bend High Panther broadcast. Good luck to all the Panthers competing this fall. Work hard, represent our community well, and remember, at Advanced Truck and Diesel, we swing the big wrenches.
Rosenberg Family Dentistry, proud supporters of Great Bend Panther Sports, provides top-notch dental care with advanced technology and expert training in implants and laser dentistry. Your smile is their priority. Rosenberg Family Dentistry. Get more out of life with a great smile.
Delgado's Mexican Restaurant, 10th and Stone Street, is a proud supporter of Great Bend High School Panthers. Delgado's open for lunch 11 to 1:30 and dinner from 5 to 8 Monday through Friday. And for catering, give them a call and taco about it. Delgado's.
Sprain your ankle? Might need stitches? Experts at the University of Kansas Health System's Convenient Care Walk-In Clinic at St. Rose Medical Pavilion can treat your minor issues and illnesses. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. weekdays and 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. weekends to care for you. No appointment necessary.
It's Panther basketball on B1043, The Point.
Welcome back to Great Bend Panther basketball tonight on B1043 The Point. Panthers taking on the Hayes High Indians in Western Athletic Conference action. Head coach Kyle Creed joins us right now. Kyle, you were a pretty good basketball player in high school from what I heard. I never got to see you play, but how many points did you have in a career?
Total, I was never, I don't know that I was close enough to 1,000 to ever add them up. I think average 14 points a game as a senior, so nowhere near 1,000 points, I don't think.
1,000 points, 500 rebounds for Ian Premer, and you talk about the run that he's been on. It came like an avalanche. All of a sudden, it just rolled by. He's got 1,000 points, man, 100 rebounds. Yeah, look at that, man. And we still have 7 games left to go in the regular season. Quite a start for the young man.
Yeah, and it's something that him and I have kind of been talking about a little bit. So we've been kind of doing the math together, but not really making it a huge deal. I think he's proud, but at the same time he's humble, and he realizes that he couldn't have done it without his teammates. So that's the cool thing about Ian.
Yeah, and he did it at Salina last week. So that's how coming off a win, played Tuesday. You wanted to go out and play with some energy. You guys went out and scored 25 in the first quarter, took care of business. That's kind of what you wanted to see on Tuesday night, I would think.
Yeah, they came out in the 2-3 zone, and maybe not the most impressive 2-3 zone, but like I said, I'm not sure what I would do to stop Ian and Jake and Ben and all the athletes we have. So they did their best, but I think our guys did a great job of executing, and we were playing basketball. We didn't necessarily care who was scoring the ball.
I know that you wanted to have that depth there just in case that you're going to need it. How are those guys developed throughout the season to where, if you need them here down the stretch, that they could come in and contribute?
Yeah, I think everybody kind of knows the guys that are playing a lot, but our guys that are probably about 6 through 12 are all good basketball players as well. And I think from a coaching standpoint, I think we've done a really good job at developing those guys and probably done a better job than we have in the past.
Okay. Conference play is always cool because, it's home and home, so you get Hayes the first crack around at home tonight. We talked yesterday on Sports Day a little about this Hayes High team, and they're going to come out and play hard. They want to play physical.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of their MO, or kind of where they hang their hat, or whatever they want to say. So defensively, they're gonna play hard. They're gonna be physical. Maybe do some things away from the ball, but I'm interested to see what they're going to try to do to kind of stop us or counter what we do.
Is it something that they want to try to slow tempo, or it's just you got to go and see what it's going to be?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I can't think for them, and if I start thinking for them, I'm probably going to say something I regret. So they do a good job, and they play hard. And I got a chance to watch the Emporia game last night, and so that's two teams that really played tough defense, and there was no shot clock. So some of the old school fans out there probably enjoyed it, but for me as a coach, it wasn't the most entertaining, but definitely interesting to watch, and those teams are very comparable.
Has it been interesting for you and your staff to watch how different teams try to defend you this year? I mean, everybody's going to go into their bag of tricks, and someone's going to try something different. So how many different ways have you tried to see this year?
Yeah, I mean, there's some truth to that, but I'm kind of the same way. So at practice, we try to do some things to put our guys in maybe some situations where they're not comfortable. Like yesterday, we kind of used Ian as our kind of like our scout team center, which probably isn't traditional, but did some things so our other guys can kind of learn how to defend, and made sure that our shell defense was ready to go tonight.
Okay, it's an emotional game. How do you handle emotions in a big game like this? These guys have been through it a little bit, though, but...
Yeah, I mean, it's just all about controlling your emotions. At the end of the night, there's going to be a winner and there's going to be a loser. And we would do just about anything to make sure that we're the winners. But for about 32 minutes, we got to make sure that we're composed. We work together and make sure that we realize that nobody's going to be perfect.
You ever wonder what it'd be like if you were in the Sunflower League and who would, okay, we're playing North. No, wait, we're playing Olathe Northwest. No, that's Shawnee Mission Southwest tonight. Isn't it cool when you get two towns going at it and the size of this school?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the cool thing about the WAC, and especially here in Great Bend. There's only one school. Everybody comes to Great Bend High School, so we're all on the same page. We all have the same goals and the same mission, so I think that's definitely something special about Great Bend.
What's the feel you get from your team this week?
I think they're ready to go. Our guys have been locked in. But with that being said, we've also had some fun. So just an awesome group of guys, and I just hope that we can pull this one out tonight.
Okay, some key things early you're going to be looking for from your team that it's going to be a good night for you.
Just seeing how we're sharing the basketball, see if we can get out in transition, and I think making sure that we box out on the defensive end.
Sounds good. See you after the game.
Thank you.
All right, Cal Cree with us on the GB Tire pregame show. Stay with us. More from Panther Fieldhouse coming up right after this on B1043 The Point.
Keller Real Estate and Insurance Agency is proud to support this Panther broadcast. If you are looking for residential, commercial, or farm properties, turn to Keller Real Estate and Insurance Agency, 1101 Williams in Great Bend.
Dom Pipe Testing is proud to bring you live coverage of Panther sports. Dom Pipe Testing provides hot oil or steaming hydro testing and rack testing services in oil field and beyond. For quick, reliable service, call Dom Pipe Testing and go Panthers.
GB Tires, the tire experts of Great Bend. GB. Generations of buyers come back time and again. GB. Out in the field, out on the road. GB Tires has the names you know. Like Bridgestone, Firestone, on GB you can depend. GB. With fast, friendly service like it's always been. Don't need an appointment, just bring it in. GB Tires, the tire experts of Great Bend.
The Panthers play here on B1043, The Point.
Welcome back, Panther Fieldhouse. Our pregame show tonight, GB Tire, where they offer tire repair services and have had to Great Bend and surrounding areas since 1967. First game tonight, Hayes High girls beating Great Bend 65-39. That brings us to the boys game where the Panthers, looking for their 10th straight win, they steamrolled TMP Tuesday night 68-41. Scored the first 13 points of the game, led 25-9 at the end of the first quarter, 42-22 at halftime, and made pretty quick work of the Monarchs. Another huge game for Ian Premer, 25 points. He had 13 rebounds, also 3 assists. Dax Minton ended up with 5 assists in the game, 3 deflections and 1 steal. Ben Nicholson to double figures again with 14 points and 3 assists. Jacob Hall had 12 points in the game for the Panthers, who shot 53% from the floor and out-rebounded the Monarchs 33-18. Panthers' last 3 games now against Salina Central, Andover, and TMP, they've out-rebounded them 15, 17, and 15. They also had only 7 turnovers in that game on Tuesday night. They'll get their look at the Hayes High Indians tonight, who come in 7-5. They took second in last week's Orange and Black Classic. They lost to the 9th-ranked team in Class 6A, Olathe North, 63-39. The Tribe beat Concordia in the quarterfinals, 51-31. Colby, 62-48 in the semis, before falling in the title game, a loss that ended their 4-game losing streak. You look at their season, well, they came out of the Hayes High shootout remarkably well. They were 2-1 since they only had 3 days of football or basketball practice after the end of the football season. They ran into Blue Valley Northwest, who's number 8 in 6A in the championship game of that tournament, lost 62-42. Then after a win over Liberal on the road, they lost 3 games in a row. Lost to Junction City, who was ranked in 6A at the time, 50-32. Lost a close one to Manhattan, 60-57. And then lost to a good Emporia team, a team that gave the Panthers a run here at the Fieldhouse, 41-36. They won 4 straight games in at Garden, at home against Independent, at Concordia, and then the Colby game. They played Concordia and Colby, of course, out in the Orange and Black Classic before falling to Olathe North. The 2 teams, or these 2 games here between Great Bend and Hayes, is going to determine who is going to be the WAC champion. Panthers trying to win it for the first time since 2020. They come into tonight. Both teams are 2-0 in conference play. Dodge City's 1-0, Garden City 1-2, and Liberal is 0-4. Tonight's game is going to be the 48th meeting between these 2 teams since 2005. It's a series, well, that Hayes has dominated in recent years. Hayes has a 32-15 edge since 2015. They've won 9 of the last 11. The Panthers' only 2 wins coming here at the Fieldhouse. Panthers did win the last matchup here in Great Bend, 67-54 a year ago, but Hayes won the first meeting in Hayes, 59-47. That, coupled with the Panthers' 1-point loss at Garden City, gave the WAC title to Hayes High. So here we go again. We renew it. It's going to be a huge crowd here tonight at the Panther Fieldhouse. Fun times, Mike Marzoff, as we get set for this WAC encounter.
Yeah, you really start looking at Great Bend kind of breaking down their season, and they had that earlier. They struggled in a win over Sterling. They struggled with a good Sterling team, and then they lost to Haven. And they kind of went through Emporia and then Pratt and then go to break. But boy, once they've come back from the Christmas break, this has been a team that it seems like they've hit a second gear. At that point, a 40-point win at Liberal. They did struggle some of his Garden City here in an 11-point win, but there's another 30-point win against Hutch, a 30-point win over South, a 30-point win over Andale, a 30-point win. They just boom, boom, boom. Since they've come back from the Christmas break, they've really been playing at the next level of basketball.
Hayes High, look at the numbers on these 2 teams. By the numbers, Hayes is averaging 52 a game. They give up 46. They hit 43% from the floor. Opponents are hitting 43% against them. That's kind of high for a Sean Dreiling coach team. 29% from 3, but they take them in volume. They're averaging over 7 3-pointers a game. The only other team that the Panthers have faced this year was Andover. Got that number, but they didn't shoot a good percentage against the Panther defense. Hayes shoots 61% from the free throw line. They're a good rebounding team. They out-rebound their opponents by an average of 6 a game. They turn it over 14 times a game. They do not get to the free throw line a lot. They're averaging only 14 free throw or only 12 free throw attempts a game. The Panthers averaging 65 a game. They give up 46. They are on pace to set the school record for single season field goal percentage, which is 50 now. The Panthers are shooting 52% as a team, and their defense, field goal percentage defense has got better. 37% is what opponents are shooting against the Panthers this year. Great Bend, 22% from 3. They're averaging 2.4 threes a game, 61% from the line, out-rebounding opponents by 12 per game. They force 14 turnovers a game. Panthers turn it over 12 times themselves. Great Bend's getting to the free throw line more. They're averaging 18 free throws a game. Indians and Panthers by the numbers. We'll be back. Your starting lineups coming up next here on the home of Panther basketball. B1043 The Point, all powered by Equity Bank.
GB Tires, the tire experts of Great Bend. GB. Generations of buyers come back time and again. GB. Out in the field, out on the road. GB Tires has the names you know. Like Bridgestone, Firestone, on GB you can depend. GB. With fast, friendly service like it's always been. Don't need an appointment, just bring it in. GB Tires, the tire experts of Great Bend.
Great Bend Ready Mix has been serving Central and Western Kansas since 1979. Their concrete pumping trucks are ready for a job of any size. Just north of the tracks on South Washington. Every solid foundation starts with a call to Great Bend Ready Mix. Find out more at greatbendreadymix.com.
Service from people you know, quality products and professional installation. That's Kern Floor Service. Stop by Kern Floor Service and browse through the different selections of flooring from laminate to vinyl, carpet, wood, and ceramic tile. Kern Floor Service, 908 Coolidge in Great Bend.
The home for Panthers sports. B1043, The Point.
Starting lineups tonight brought to you by the Animal Medical Center. Large or small, they take care of them all. For the Hayes High Indians, coached by Sean Dryland in his third season, 32-22. They'll start this way. Johnny Cano, a 5'10 senior, averaging 8 points and 2 rebounds a game, 23% shooter from three. Trace Jacobs, a 6-foot senior, 2 points, 2 rebounds. Trey Oakley, a 6'2 junior, averaging 7 points and 3 rebounds a game. And he had 15 in the first meeting, 13 in the second meeting against the Panthers last year. Tiger Johnson, 6'2 senior, 9 points, 3 rebounds a game. His father is Steve Johnson.
Okay.
A Barton
baseball pitcher.
Hall of Famer.
Yes.
At Barton
pitcher,
Community College.
Yep,
Great
absolutely.
pitcher. Dawson Reuter, 6'6 junior, 9 3-pointers on the season, 38%. And he's a physical presence inside, 13 and 7. By the way, Tiger Johnson leads this team. He has made 27 3-pointers this year. Off the bench is Isaac Fox, a 6'4 junior. Started the season in the starting lineup, but they bring him off the bench now, and he got the 6-man award at the Orange and Black Classic, was in double figures in all 3 of their games out in Colby. For the Panthers, coached by Kyle Cree in his 4th season, Kyle 47-32. Ian Premer, 6'6 junior, 24 points, 12 rebounds, 3 assists a game, averaging 27 points, 13 rebounds, and hitting 66% of his shots in his last 4 games. Jacob Hall, 6'2 junior, averaging 12 points and 6 rebounds per ball game. And Jake averaging 13 points and 8 rebounds over the last 4. Ben Nicholson has had a great season, 6'6 juniors, averaging 11 points and 4 rebounds a game. Leads the team in three-point shooting with 8 trays, 22%. He's made 12 of his last 13 free throws. Dax Minton, 6-foot junior, 5'11 junior, averaging 6 points, 3 rebounds, 3 steals a game. He's averaging 5 assists per contest in his last 4. And Isaiah Reed, the 6'1 junior or senior, Isaiah averaging 5 points and 3 rebounds. Cooper Omott remains out of the lineup tonight. They are hoping that he will return in mid to late February. We'll just keep our fingers crossed right now after he had that dislocated knee in Hutchinson. And he's antsy and raring to go, but he'll be on the Panther bench once again tonight as Great Bend and Hayes High renew their rivalries here at the Panther Fieldhouse tonight. Other games in the conference, Woodward, Oklahoma at Liberal tonight, Dodge City at Alva, Oklahoma. Your pregame show brought to you by GB Tire. Stay tuned. Hayes High, Great Bend next on B1043 The Point, powered by Equity Bank.
Hey Panthers, this is Marcus Garstecki, president of Barton Community College. We're excited to see you take the court this season and show your skills. Just like in basketball, success takes dedication and teamwork, and Barton is here to help you achieve your goals. Whether you're preparing for college or gaining new skills, we're here to support you. Go Panthers! Barton is behind you all the way.
The future is bright. See it clearly with the help of the 10th Street Eye Care Center. Dr. Russell McCauley, Dr. Chad Premer, Dr. Nicole Miller, and Dr. Sarah Steeder are ready to help you. The 10th Street Eye Care Center on the sunny side of the Vision Corner, 10th and Washington. Great Bend.
I'm Chance Haney. For over 40 years, Mitchell K. Haney and Associates has been your trusted partner in Great Bend for comprehensive employee benefits, medical, dental, vision, life insurance, and Aflac coverage. Call us today to protect your team and their families. Go Panthers.
Great Bend Panther Sports on B1043 The Point. Brought to you by Keller Real Estate and Insurance Agency, Equity Bank, the 10th Street Eye Care Center, People's Bank and Trust, Comfort Pro, Insurance Planning, Delgado's Mexican Restaurant, Edward Jones, Dom Pipe Testing, and the Great Bend Rec. And by the Field House, University of Kansas Health System, Scott's Welding Service, American Plains Co-op, Farmers Bank and Trust, Innovative Livestock Services, the Marmee Auto Group, Empire Realty, Advanced Therapy and Sports Medicine, GB Tarp Company, and Freedom Claims Management. Panther Sports also brought to you by Coldwell Banker, Advanced Truck and Diesel, Next Tech, Stone Sand Company, Stone Waste Management, Rosenberg Family Dentistry, Sutherland's, Great Bend Ready Mix, Kern Floor Service, Magna Dry Cleaning Services, Shelter Insurance, Chris Ramsey, and by Mitchell K. Haney and Associates. Panther Sports on B1043 The Point.
Panther pride lives here. B1043 The Point.
Back at the Panther Fieldhouse, we'll just let you enjoy the sounds of the Fieldhouse.
And for the Panthers, a forward at 6'2", junior, number 15, Jacob Hall.
Head coaches this evening for the Indians, Sean Dryling.
You ready to go, Mike Marzoff?
I'm ready. We got a pretty good size house here. I think I would say full. I don't know if it's packed to capacity, but it's a full house for sure, Stephen.
Our opening tip tonight brought to you by Barton Community College. Train for a new career in areas like carpentry, network security, or pharmacy tech. Find out more at GoBarton.com. Hayes High will be in the maroon uniforms with the gold numerals and trim with Hayes across their chest. Great Bend in their home white uniforms, tops and bottoms. The red numerals with the black numerals with Panthers across their chest. We are set to go, and this place is jumping here tonight at 19th and Morton. Here we go. Ian Premer's going to jump it up against Dawson Reuter. Ian Premer wanted to check the basketball. What if they don't like it? Hayes High doesn't get to touch the basketball.
No,
okay.
no.
All right, here we go. Get ready. Hayes High, Great Bend. Nothing better in high school sports. And it is underway. Tip will be controlled by the Panthers, or is it? Jacob Hall chased it down to the other end. Ian batted it too fast, and Jacob couldn't catch up with it. He goes out of bounds. His foot was on the line.
No, I didn't think Ian meant to hit it quite that hard. But does give Great Bend the first jump, right?
It'll be a man defense starting off here. Premer's going to be on Dawson Reuter. Comes across the lane. He likes to turn back to his right, which he does there. Missed the shot. Nichols had got the rebound. Panthers want to get out and run. Hayes would love to just slow things down. And here's a rifle pass from Dax Minton. And it's soared past Jacob Hall and into the mat down there. That was a 98-mile-an-hour fastball by Dax Minton.
He's thrown a ball or two.
So a turnover. Johnny Cano near side goes to the top. Trace Jacobs back around the weak side. And a pull-up jumper, and Trey Oakley throws it away. Both teams may be a little bit tight here early as that pass went awry. And we're 30 seconds into the game, and no score.
You can't help but know it's Hayes Great Bend. There's a lot of people here. I know Coach Creed, too. He was just, it's just another game trying to keep them down. But, man, it's Great Bend Hayes. They're going to be amped up. They're going to be a little tight to start the year.
Great Bend's been able to put double-digit wins on Hayes here the last 2 years. Jacobs steps back, shot up, no good. Premer, another offensive rebound, goes up and scores. He's fouled. Isn't that the recipe? Just throw it up on the rim, let Premer go get it, and then he can go to the line for an and one.
Yeah, he's probably shot more and ones. He's at least toward the state leaders in and one. Man, he is just so strong when he gets up and he finishes.
Foul goes against Trace Jacobs and Ian at the free throw line, and it rolls in. Premer's been shooting his free throws well here after going through a slump there going into the Saline Invitational Tournament, but Panthers have drawn first blood. They're on top 3-0, and now we see the 1-3-1. Panthers going to chase in the backcourt. Oakley finally clears the center line here, being bothered out front. He's able to get rid of it to Tiger Johnson. Right elbow, Reuter, weak side, Tiger Johnson, upper corner three, bang, he knocked it down. That is his 28th three-pointer of the season, and we're deadlocked at three.
Yeah, just as you were talking about, his ability to knock down that three, and they lost him in that 1-3-1 defense. He was wide open from the far corner.
Hall drives to the free throw line, backing in this time on Reuter, squeezes around. Reuter picks up the foul. Not a lot of contact there. Sean Dreiling wanted to know that as well as he questions the call, and the big man for Hayes High, Dawson Reuter, picks up his first foul. Reuter 6'6". He's a good basketball player, and he's really developed over the years, but his future is going to be an offensive tackle. He's an excellent athlete.
Yeah, and he'll even step out and shoot a three. You know, he's not afraid to do that. He's a pretty good athlete on the inside. Some question here on who got the first jump, I think. But at that time, I think Jacob just slipped. I'm not for sure he got fouled. I think Coach Dreiling may have an argument. He's still working on that referee. He's still not let him know that he did not think that was a foul.
Well, yeah, two free throws coming up here for Hall. Jacob, a 59% free throw shooter. First one's on the way and well short.
I mean, Great Bend controlled the tip, but it went out, so Hayes High got it initially. I think that's the discussion over here is whose ball is on the next tie-up.
So what was the result?
And still pointing Great Bend's way, which I think is where it should be.
Hall makes the second one. Great Bend leading 4-3. Hayes High will bring it up, and the Panthers this time will be in that 1-3-1 zone defense. Tiger Johnson, wraparound bounce pass, finds Trey Oakley. 1 foot inside the three-point arc, chased by Ben Nicholson. Tiger Johnson, left wing, comes off a screen to the free throw line. Oakley to the corner, Johnny Cano, now he's trapped over there. Dax Minton on him. Panthers don't want to foul here. Bounce pass, they go to Oakley, into Reuter, leans in, scores. Good strong move by Dawson Reuter, 5-4. Panthers looking to run it. Premer at the free throw line. Two-handed chest pass. Nicholson right side. Step back. Wants to go back to Ian. Ian just inside the three-point barrier on the right side. Backing in. Bumped hard that time by Jacobs. Good catch, Jacob Hall. Hall comes down the lane. Goes to the basket. Put it up. Missed a shot. Premer ripping people away. Knocked two. Hayes High Indians to the floor and goes up and scores. It's getting a little rough down there to begin the ball game.
First two baskets by Great Bend was an offensive rebound put back by Ian Premer. Been there, done that.
They let Johnson open for the three. He got too good a look right there. So 2 trays in the game by Tiger Johnson.
Yeah, and the last bucket down low by Rude was pretty easy, too. Great Bend 3 of 4 to start the game as the Great Bend defense has not been real good.
Jacob Hall on the outside. They give him the 3 ball. He'll take it. It's too strong. Johnny Cano with a rebound for the Indians. Wants to push it up the floor. Dax Minton's right there. Got a little too close. Going to pick up the foul. Violated his space a little bit too much. Substitution coming into the game now, and we will see Isaac Fox, a 6'4 junior. So they bring some length into the game now. They go with their bigger lineup with a 6'4 Fox and a 6'6 Reuter.
Yeah, this is probably these 5 are probably Hayes' best 5.
8-6. Hayes off to a good start here on the road. Cano goes down. High bank won't go. Ripped out of the air, Nicholson. Nothing but white jerseys to get that defensive rebound for the Panthers. Back the other way. White clads from right to left. Nicholson looking to go corner, trying to get to Premer. Cut off. Cross-court pass. Cano knocked it out of bounds. Good anticipatory defense by Johnny Cano.
Yeah, what we've seen the other end, Ben Nicholson has really improved his defensive rebounding, especially over the last couple of weeks to already the first 2 of the game.
You got 2 programs here that you see a lot of multi-sport athletes. Most of these Hayes High players played football as well. Ben Nicholson got a screen, thought about the 3. Now Ian driving baseline, trying to get around Fox, rolls it back out. Isaiah, Ben, top of the key 3. No rebound, taken high off the air, high out of the air by Trey Oakley. Taven Stroop getting ready to come into the game. Tiger Johnson has 2 3-pointers in the game. Panthers have gone straight man on this possession. It goes out of bounds. So Taven Stroop, see, he's going to come in here for Isaiah Reed. Nope, Isaiah, yeah, he is coming down.
Right now, defensively, it looks like when Great Bend is after a made basket or going the full length, they're going to set up that 1-3-1, but in a half-court set, they're going to drop into a man.
Isaiah Fox was wide open, or Isaac Fox was wide open. Now they're back to Cano, a three-point shot. Off the front rim, no good. Rebound claimed by Taven Stroop. A good look that time out front by Johnny Cano. Just a 23% three-point shooter. Hayes High keeping the ball out of the middle a little bit. Now Ian's setting up in the short corner. Down to the left of that Great Bend Panther bench. 3:54 to go here in the opening quarter. It's 8-6. Stroop 1 foot inside above the foul line. Hands off. Jacob, one dribble. Two-handed chest pass. Nicholson, open three-pointer. Curls off. No good. Kept alive by Premer. Gets it. Goes low. And we've got a foul call. And it's going to be a charge on Ian Premer. Ian brought the ball down that time after he had the rebound, and that allowed Hayes to get set. And Premer has his first foul of the game. Man, it is battle royale underneath that basket tonight.
Not a lot of contact there, you know, for a flop or not, there was enough contact. He went down, the call was made. I'd probably let that one go. But then again, Coach Striding over here has been working the officials and probably talked him into that one. Coach Creed's having the same conversation right now.
Well, Sean Dryland, I'm sure, is very pleased with the tempo of this game. Fox, entry pass. It's Reuter, drop step, goes up, and we have a traveling violation. Reuter turned to his left. He likes to go to the right, but he's developed the left hand, and Ian was there with his hands up. His ball kind of got stuck there on Ian's chest, and a travel violation and a substitution for the Panthers. Ian Premer's getting an early breather here on the floor.
Yeah, and Reuter also matched that as he went out at the same time.
So Dax Minton with Johnny Cano all over him. Dax coming down the right side of the lane, all the way to the basket, goes up, hangs, no good on the rim, and a foul, and Dax is going to be over the back. Good box out underneath that time by Isaac Fox. 3 team fouls against the Panthers here in the early going, and that's the second foul on Dax Minton.
It's going to bring Jackson Wandra into the game early for the Panthers.
So 5 minutes in, the Panthers have gone too deep into their bench. And it's going to be a 2-3 zone for the Panthers now against this Hayes High team. And Hayes High adjusts now. Tiger Johnson near side, back to Fox. Johnny Cano rolls it down to the corner, caught over there by Trace Oakley. Hayes won't mind taking time off the clock. This is just down their alley.
Yeah, shot clock down to 5.
3, now they better get it away. Now the shot does go up, and it's missing that time by Tiger Johnson, and then a rebound, Hayes High, and then a foul on the Panthers, Isaiah Reed.
Yeah, Trey Oakley in there to collect the rebound, just gave Reed a pump fake who went straight up, and basically easy foul to draw. So when Ian left, he left for a while with Mr. Zapisi, the trainer. He's back. I don't think it was anything major.
Oakley to the free throw line, and that one rattled around a little bit and then fell through. Oakley, 15 in the win at Hayes last year, had 13 here at the Fieldhouse in a loss.
It's one of those Ian's ready to go back in. He goes in, then we decide who he goes in for. He was just going in. We knew that.
And the free throw is short. Rebound tipped out. Oakley got the offensive rebound to the corner. Fox a 3, does not go. Another long rebound. Taven Stroop able to come away with it for the Panthers. Hayes leading 9-6.
Yeah, they are putting up the 3s so far. 5 of their first 8 are 3s.
Playing with a shot clock here. Ian Premer pushed outside by Fox. Ben Nicholson's 0 for 2 from 3 so far. Hayes protecting the paint very well. Hall, a tough shot with the left hand. Well, they're making it tough. Jacob Hall, that was a heck of a play, and it's a 1-point game, 9-8.
Yeah, Great Bend getting nothing easy. And we mentioned the first 2 baskets were Ian Premer putback, so they are getting nothing, especially first shot.
2-3 zone again. Isaac Fox gets he gets the ball underneath the foul line. Back to Trey Oakley. Now they'll play some perimeter catch. They try to reverse it around. There's Tiger Johnson trying for his third 3. He's got his third 3.
Yeah, just moving around that 2-3 defense. Great Bend did not get out to guard the perimeter. Wide open shot for Tiger Johnson. All 3 of his 3s he's made he had good looks on all of them.
He's got 33 pointers on the season. And off to a great start here tonight. Ian Premer trying to back in. Fox on him. Ian just turns, shot missed. He rises, gets his own miss, goes up and scores. You think, how they get the rebound? Then Premer just rises out of a crowd and laid it in.
Yeah, 4 offensive rebounds in this quarter.
12-10, 1 minute to go here in the opening quarter. Johnny Cano, they're daring him to shoot it. He goes inside. Isaac Fox working on Ian Premer. Back out front. And Trey Oakley wants Tiger Johnson. I call him Steve Johnson. It's Steve Johnson's son, Tiger Johnson, coming underneath the lane. Finds Cano. Baseline left. Trapped underneath. Shot blocked by Ben Nicholson. And is fouled by Isaac Fox as Ben tried to get out on a breakaway. That'll be team foul number 3 in this quarter for the Hayes High Indians. First on Fox.
Now, Taven Struve has come in and given Great Bend some pretty good minutes right now. 3 defensive rebounds.
And he's going to come out now. Jackson Wanderer is back in. So it is Nicholson, Hall, Isaiah, Ian Premer, and Jackson Wanderer on the floor of the Panthers here. Trail by 2 with 44 seconds to go in the opening quarter. And Jacob Hall is going to be your point guard now. Look at that zone packed in right now.
Yeah. Not surprised.
No.
Been waiting for it all year.
32 seconds here. Panthers just playing catch with it. Ben's got room to take that 3, but his confidence not soaring after he missed his first 2. Hall driving the baseline, squeezing inside, reverse layup, missed, and a foul's going to be called. Was that on the shot?
Looks like I'm going to get Fox maybe. Yep.
Cooper Lindenmeyer is in, a 6-foot senior. So Isaac Fox has 2. Dax Minton on the Panther bench with 2, and Jacob Hall will have a chance at tying this game up here with a couple of free throws. 1 for 2 tonight. That one's too strong.
Substitution for Hayes, number 34, Dawson
Panthers this year as a team, really, Mike, they either shoot free throws really good or they don't shoot them well at all.
Yeah, and you hope that doesn't catch up to them in a game where they need them to shoot them well. They've been able to knock them down in those games so far, but
Carter Lang is coming to the game, a 5'10 senior for Hayes, and Dawson Reuter is back in. 12-10 Hayes. They've controlled the tempo. This is where Sean Dreiling likes it. Next one on the way. Jacob's shot is good. Okay, 18 seconds to go. Great Bend's going to go man here, and it's going to be Isaiah Reed on Trey Oakley. So interesting matchups out here. Now Ian Premer's going to come over and get on Oakley. Now Ian has 1 foul in the quarter and a switch. The Panthers didn't do it right, missed it, but Premer got the rebound. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, pass ahead, too far in front of Jacob Hall, and the clock has run out, and that is going to be the end of the first quarter. Well, if you're a Hayes High Indian fan, you got to feel pretty good coming in a packed house at the field house, and at the end of 1 quarter, they lead the Great Bend Panthers. 4th-ranked team in 5A, 12-11. Back with the second quarter after this. Panther basketball on B1043, The Point.
This is Nathan at GB Tarp Company. We specialize in roll tarps, camper skirts, and custom solutions tailored for your needs. Durable, reliable, made to last. When your tarp wears out, give us a shout. GB Tarp Company, carrying genuine Sherco parts and accessories. Find us on Facebook, Instagram, or at gbtarpcompany.com.
Chris Ramsey, your shelter insurance agent in Great Bend, is here to make sure you're covered with the right protection at the right price. From auto and home insurance to life, business, farm, and more, Shelter can cover it. Peace of mind is just a phone call away. Give Chris a call, 620-793-9390.
The American Plains Co-op supports all of the students of USD 428 in academics, activities, and athletics. Your hard work pays off, and you represent our community so well. Backing every Panther every day, the American Plains Co-op.
Putting the growl in Panthertown. B1043, The Point.
Panther basketball brought to you by Kern Floor Service, Magna Dry Cleaning Services, Chris Ramsey Shelter Insurance by Mitchell K. Haney and Associates. 12-11 Hayes High on top, fueled by the three-point shooting of Tiger Johnson, who had 3 trays in that opening quarter, Mike.
Yeah, Great Bend, Hayes 4 of 11 from the field. 3 of those trays, 3 of 6 as a team from beyond the arc. And all 3 Tiger Johnson knocks down. And right now, Great Bend, in that, some of those were in that 1-3-1. One was in the 2-3. I don't think he's got maybe, but I don't think he's hit a field goal out of the man-to-man defense yet. That's what we're going to see. Yeah, here's that jump right again. We went back to it. This still should be. This is the first jump since the opening tip, correct? This is the first tie-up, right? This is the first all-of-it possession.
I believe so, Mike. But
yeah, this should be Great Bend's basketball. Yeah, this should be Great Bend's basketball. Well, they discussed this earlier and had the arrow going that way. Now the arrow's off.
Well,
When in doubt, turn it off, right?
All right, Hayes is going to get it in. Carter Lang running a point guard now, and he's guarded by Jackson Wondra. Lang to Dawson Reuter. Jacob Hall on him. Looking to go backdoor on Oakley. Good defense down there by Ben Nicholson. Lang to Lindenmeyer. Lang, top of the key, tries right around Jackson Wondra in the lane. Help comes from Isaiah. They get it back. Johnny Cano traveled with as he took off. The Panthers will have their first possession of the second quarter. So Dax Minton stays on the bench with his 2 fouls.
Yeah, just 3 turnovers for Hayes High, 1 for Great Bend. 4 combined turnovers in the second quarter. Both teams handling the ball pretty well.
12-11. Early second quarter. Nicholson with Johnny Cano. Spin move all the way to the basket. He scored. How about that one-on-one? I'm bigger than you. I'm going to take you to the hole and score. Ben Nicholson.
Yeah, and Great Bend just kind of separated that middle to let Ben go ahead and drive down there because they saw the matchup they had. Good recognition for the Panthers on the offensive end.
Switching man defense by the Great Bend Panthers. Lindenmeyer between the legs, between the circles. Carter Lang looks left, goes right. Oakley gets it with Ian Premer on him. Now he puts it to the floor. Follow 8-foot Jay, and the paint goes down. Excellent play by Trey Oakley.
Yeah, trying to challenge Ian Premer, who has 1 foul right now. They try to pick up that second foul on him before halftime.
Nicholson to the foul line. 14-footer won't go down, and a big box out underneath. Yeah, Lindenmeyer taking Ian Premer all the way out of the play.
Yeah,
there's boxing out, and then there's rooting out.
Yeah, that was a good call. So the Hayes fans do not like it. The Hayes coach doesn't like it. That was a fantastic call. Ian went up, and he was just rode backwards probably about 4 or 5 feet before he hit the floor.
Well, that's Hayes High's style. They like to play physical, and they get after you. They lob to Premer in the paint, goes up and scores.
Ian Premer.
9 for Premer. Great Bend back on top by 1, 15-14. Dax Minton back in the Panther lineup. Great Bend, man-to-man defense. Cano outside, guarded by Ben Nicholson. Open 3, that's Oakley. Shot up, no good.
That's out of bounds.
And up on top of the backboard, Panthers got the rebound. It was on top of the backboard. I thought it might have tapped the 3-point or the shot clock up there. And Ian Premer now will go to work. He'll run a point. Cross-court pass. And good job of Ben Nicholson to come to it because Cano was right there waiting to swipe it away. They lob low. Premer underneath. Leans in. Scores. Lindenmeyer has no chance on that when you get the ball in the low block. And Ian Premer heating up, and so are the Panthers.
Yeah, second quarter adjustment. Get the ball to Premer inside.
17-14. Great Bend on top. Lang bobbled it. Dax Minton right on him. And Trey Oakley probes the baseline underneath the Reuter. Now he's on the baseline, bobbled it, got it back, goes up, jump hook, crawled off the side, no good. Dax with a rebound. Kyle Cree says, run, 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 boys. Hall to the free throw line, trying to back in, back to Ben. Goes to the baseline left, squeezes underneath. Gumby underneath, scores!
There's that reverse layup he's so good at.
The rubber man gives the Panthers a 5-point lead. We'll be back to listen to Panther basketball on B104.3, The Point, powered by Equity Bank.
Advanced Therapy and Sports Medicine is a sports medicine provider for Panther athletics. On the field or off, you can count on them to get your life back. Located at 4801 10th Street in Great Bend, proudly serving the community for over 40 years. Go Panthers!
Plumbing and heating emergencies rarely happen between 9 and 5. That's why the pros at Comfort Pro are available 24/7, 365 to ensure your home stays warm and dry all year long. Comfort Pro is just a phone call away.
Buy or sell your home with confidence at Coldwell Banker Sell Real Estate. Your home sale experience should be simple and rewarding. And our agents at Coldwell Banker will make that happen for you. Call any of our local agents to help guide you home.
Where the tradition continues, the Panthers and B1043 The Point.
Panthers have scored the last 6. They're on an 11-2 run after Hayes led in the first quarter, 12-8. Great Bend's cranked up the defense. Tiger Johnson back in, another three-pointer by Tiger Johnson. 4 trays in the first half, keeping Hayes in this game.
Yeah, he just checked back in. They ran a screen for him, top of the key, be wide open. He knocked it down. That's the first 3 I think he's hit against the man defense.
Well, that was a big one for Hayes High. Ben Nicholson a 3. Off the mark to the side. Jackson Wander got the rebound. Knocked away from behind. Good play by Johnny Cano. And they race a Lindenmeyer on the right wing. He's thinking about moving against Isaiah Reed. We've got a whistle and a foul called underneath. What do we have? A hold?
So they're going to get
Jacob Hall
down low. Great Bend had made 5 straight field goals and 6 of 7. Now 0-3 on threes.
All right, Panthers, Jackson Wander in the game.
So they
Reed,
called that on Nicholson.
They got it on Ben. Okay.
Yeah.
First foul on Ben. Jacob still has yet to be called for a foul. See what the Panthers want to do defensively on the inbounds play. Cano, they run Tiger Johnson to the corner. Jackson Wander is trailing him all the way and was right there. He didn't get wiped off a screen. Now they run Johnson over to the near corner, right in front of Kyle Cree on the Panther bench. Jackson trying to hang with it. 4:34 to go here in the first half. Cano out on the left flank. Two-handed chest pass top of the key. Oakley, Lindenmeyer. Cano comes down. Layup good. Heck of a play by a heck of an athlete, Johnny Cano.
Yeah, that
and
was
just
not
like
an
that, we're
easy
tied
shot,
up at
yeah.
19-19 as the Panthers bring it the other way, right to left. Premer shovels it off. Back to Jacob Hall. Ben Nicholson calls out the play. Bounce pass to the top of the key. Handling it is Isaiah Reed. Premer change of pace. Backing in on Lindenmeyer. 2 defenders. Backdoor cut. There's Nicholson trapped underneath. Tries going up. Ball stripped away down low. Out of bounds. Panthers will get it. Ben was trapped under there. Good defense by Hayes High to pin him down low in the block.
Yeah, I didn't have an inbounds pass, and Ian's going, hey, remember, my quarterback, I need him in to throw me the ball. Daxon come in for the inbounds play. Wonder what they're going to do here, Steve.
Well, how many lob plays do you have? They get it in. Nicholson. Now they're going to bring Ian down. They get him the ball a little bit far away from the basket, but Lindenmeyer is on him. Dawson Reuter shows. Jacob Hall comes down to the basket. Crawled off the front, no good. Premer getting the ball back. Getting hammered. To the floor is Oakley, and he got it out of there.
It's getting physical.
19-19. Hayes High, a 5-0 run after Panthers had got up 19-14. Lindenmeyer left alone, a 3 ball, bounces long, no good, out of bounds. Whose basketball is it? They'll give it to Hayes High. Ben Nicholson not liking the call. It's Hayes High and Great Bend. 3:29 to go here in the first half. Panthers are going to go man on the inbounds play. It's thrown into the backcourt. Dawson Reuter allowed it to go over the midcourt line. He wisely didn't try to grab it right near the center cut. Trey Oakley, little weave offense. Tiger Johnson, 4 3-pointers in the first half. So huge for this Indian team. Oakley give and go. Got it to Reuter underneath. Blocked from behind. Jacob Hall. Ian Premer races to the other end. He got fouled, but it's going to be before the shot. And a push from behind on Johnny Cano. The official was going to talk. I didn't see it,
Yeah,
Mike.
I did a little something after the play, I believe.
2 is called for the foul, but that's all it's going to be.
Yeah.
His first. Hayes' second team foul.
Hey, it's Great Bend Hayes. Man, they're getting fired up now.
Ian Premer is just plowing his way to the basket. Hayes cut him off. Isaiah Reed holds it. Panthers to work here. 3:05 to go in the first half. Dax Minton, long lob pass across that zone defense. Premer inside. Goes, rolls after the hit. He'll get 2 free throws.
It kind of reminds me, Ian's attitude is really focused in that kind of the Andale game, Andover game, when he kind of got a new attitude and started taking over. You're seeing that look in his face right now. Now, can he do the same thing?
Well, he
We'll
scored
see.
11 in the first half.
Yeah, not bad.
This one's on the way. Way too strong, but he banked it in.
Just what he wanted to do.
I think he's fired up.
Yeah.
Taven Stroop will come into the game for the Panthers. Who will he claim upon coming off the bench?
Yeah,
it's going to be Dax Minton. So
he's still in and out with the 2 fouls. So
Ian, 2 for 2 from the free throw line tonight. Try to give the Panthers a 2-point lead. This one off the side, no good. 20-19, Great Bend. We've got a good one here tonight. Hayes High with the basketball. Dawson Reuter shows, steps back, 3 ball, and nailed it. Reuter with his 10th 3-pointer of the season, and Hayes High's answered. They lead 22-20. Jacob Hall, right elbow. Panthers a little stagnant on offense right now. Jacob waiting for someone to come off, and it's going to be Ian Premer. Back to Jake. Bringing Dawson Reuter out on the perimeter with him. Jacob Hall comes across the lane. Spin move, leans in. Put up the shot. No good. Contact. No call. good no call, I thought, by the official.
Yeah.
Hayes has it, and Trey Oakley up the floor, skip moves, goes to the hole, draws the foul, count the basket. That's a nifty little move by Trey Oakley. Little change of pace and then exploded to the basket. Got a step on Jake, and that's going to be Hall's first foul.
Yeah, hesitation move is underrated a lot of times. You just get that, and the defense is going to relax, and then you take off again. That's exactly what Trey Oakley did there, and drew the foul on top of it, and a chance for a 5-point lead for the Indians.
They led by 4 earlier this game. That free throw rolls off. Reuter somehow got inside to get the rebound, but he missed the putback. Boy, big opportunity right there. 24-20, 2:07 to go in the half. And Kyle Cree is fired up right now as Nicholson got bumped off the ball by Johnny Cano.
Yeah, everybody left Ben to bring the ball down by himself. I think that's what Coach Cree's
Taven Stroop a three. Won't go down. And now we've got a foul call. And it's going to be on Johnny Cano. That'll be foul number 4 of the half. Johnny Cano's a good player. He's just kind of that, that nice kid down the street that's, stealing your newspaper at night.
Got a little Daxton mitten.
Yeah, he's Great Bend went an 11-2 run to take a 5-point lead, but Hayes has just battled back into it. That foul on Cano was his second. He's gone to the bench. Dax looking, not to lob it out front. And a pass deflected. Quick hands that time by Trey Oakley. And Carter Lang is going to be fouled out. No, it's going to be an offensive foul. Ooh, that's a big one right there because Dax was in the area, but they call a screen foul.
Yeah, so they would not get free throws, player control. Yeah, that would have been Dax's third.
That was on Dawson Reuter, his second. 24-20. Sean Drawling saying, man, this game's going right the way I want it. Low scoring, down low Premer. Kind of got knocked off the block a little bit. Daxton had a notion. Back to Ian. Cross court. Isaiah Reed. Ben. Oh, wide open, man. That's Benny's shot. Not taking it there. Ian will take a three. Misses it. Nicholson got the rebound. Goes back out to the wing. Triggers a three. Bounces long. Reed got the rebound for the Panthers. Comes inside. Left-handed. Healed it. No good. Ball loose. Picked up by Nicholson. He scores. Well, that's a lot of hard work right there. The timeout taken by Kyle Cree. We'll take one as well. 24-22. Panthers down by 2. Back to the Panther Fieldhouse after this.
Timeout Panthers. This will be
On B1043, The Point, powered by Equity Bank.
Scott's Welding is proud to support Panther sports. Scott's Welding is fully insured, has certified welders with 24-hour service. For reliable service and community spirit at Scott's Welding, look for the signs west of 10th and Patton Road, Great Bend. Go Panthers!
Community bankers should actually know your community. Hi, I'm Sean Powelson, president of your local Equity Bank. As someone who lives here, I know many of you, and I know what's important to you. I believe that people bank with people, so I'd like to invite you to stop by one of our region's 5 locations and meet our friendly, helpful staff.
The trouble with the future is that it keeps getting closer, which means regardless of your income or goals, it's important to begin developing a plan today. At Edward Jones, they like to look at your individual needs before anything else. Call Todd Armitage, Jim Bopat, Chris Sundahl, Jim Armitage, or Cameron Smith at Edward Jones, Great Bend today.
Proud of our town, proud of our team. B1043, The Point.
58 seconds to go in the first half. Hayes leading Great Bend by 2, 24-22. Tiger Johnson has 4 threes in the first half, back into the game for Hayes High. Pass inside, knocked away by Dax Minton, but Hayes got it back. Carter Lang was able to come up with it. Back to Tiger Johnson, one dribble, now got Isaac Fox. Free throw line, spin move inside, shot up over Nicholson. High to get the rebound is Premer. Great Bend with it back, 32 seconds to go in the half. Dax all the way down, leans in, fouled. Free throws coming up. And helped up nicely by Isaac Fox. And Dax will be to the free throw line where he struggled this year, just 44%.
Yeah, shot clock off. The reset of the shot clock down here, I don't think it was actually a change of possession. Didn't matter because Great Bear Hayes went ahead and got another quick shot off.
Dax free throw, rattled in there.
Well, not much arch on that one. Hit a line drive.
Results, man, results.
Yeah, the result was beautiful.
but it didn't look like it was going in.
No, and hopefully this one goes in so he can come out the end of the quarter.
Bounces up. Premer got the rebound, rips it away, and again hits the deck.
Yeah, hard. He got fouled twice. He got fouled in the initial foul, then he got pulled down.
Well, he's going to get free throws here because they're in the bonus.
Yeah.
How did he get inside to get that miss?
Man. He has 8 rebounds.
24-23.
This will allow Great Bend to get Minton out and save his 2 fouls.
Hayes went on a 10-1 run after Great Bend had gone on a 11-2 run. Good half of basketball.
Great half of basketball. If you're a fan, anyway.
It is up good. Premer 3 for 4. He scored 13 in the first half. Nicholson has 6. Hall has 5. And Dax Minton has 1. And Dax comes out as Ian will try to give the Panthers the lead here. Next one's up, no good. Nicholson fight for the rebound, and then he's rode out of bounds on the box out over there by Carter Lang. He's a little feisty creature. And Hayes High is going to have it here with 24 seconds to go in the half. Panthers with Premer, Nicholson, Wondra, Reed, and Hall on the floor. Trey Oakley with Ian Premer on it. 15 seconds to go. Jump pass, Dawson Reuter coming out. They find Lindemeyer, and we're going to get a foul here against the Panthers out trying to fight through a screen, and it's on Ben Nicholson, and that's 2 on Ben.
Ben Nicholson, his second.
So that's the 3rd foul of the quarter on the Panthers, so no free throws here. You can be a little bit more aggressive, although unless you have 2 fouls. They go to the corner, Carter Lang back to Reuter. Another 3-ball, good. Boy, Hayes High's had some big 3-point shots in this game. Here's Premer, half-court heave, hit the top of the backboard, and that is the end of the first half, and Hayes High's fired up as they head to the locker room here at halftime. Our score at the break, Hayes High 27, Great Bend 24. Stay with us. Halftime begins after this timeout as you're listening to Panther basketball on the station that rocks, B1043 The Point, all powered by Equity Bank.
This is Julie from the Fieldhouse, and we are a proud supporter for the Great Bend Panthers. At the Fieldhouse, we strive to provide space for our athletes to work hard and achieve their goals. Surround yourself with those who want to be great. Join us at the Fieldhouse, where our motto is leadership through athletics. So check us out at fieldhouse.com.
I'm Car Andrews, class of 2035. Empire Realty is a proud supporter of Great Bend High School. When you're ready to buy or sell your home, call Empire Realty. My dad and the Empire team are ready to help you find your next home. Go Panthers!
The Great Bend Rec Center is a proud sponsor of this Great Bend High broadcast. And whether it be on the gridiron, courts, or the green, they would like to wish all Panther athletes competing this school year good luck. Go Panthers from the Great Bend Rec.
Looking for the best carpet, upholstery, and tile cleaning? Magna Dry Cleaning Service is your go-to in Great Bend. They also handle water and fire restoration and job site cleanup. For a cleaner, fresher home or business, visit us at 18th and Main. Magna Dry Cleaning Service, your clean begins here.
The portal for Panther Pride. B1043, The Point.
Well, welcome back to Panther Fieldhouse. We are at halftime where Hayes High on a 3-pointer by Dawson Reuter lead here at halftime 27-24. Joining us right now, head coach of the Great Bend Lady Panthers, Jade Winter. Team falls tonight to a very good Hayes High team by the score of 65-39. What an effort, though. That was fun. Early in the game, got off that 9-2 lead. Kids were so excited. And again, you're getting better, Jade. I know it's kind of rings old, but playing a really good team tonight. What a start tonight by your team.
Yeah, I'll actually agree with you when you say that we looked better.
Okay.
Because I thought tonight we looked good. I think that was, win or lose, I think that was probably the best fundamental basketball game that we have played. Because Hayes is a good team. And I told the girls out after the game, I said, you do realize Hayes is undefeated for a reason. I said, they are going to be really hard to beat. Yes, you can fluster them, you can hold them to so many points, but they are going to be hard to beat this year.
What do you see as the improvement as reason for your execution in your man offense?
I think it just, I mean, there's a lot of teams are going to put pressure on us, and I think Hayes put the most pressure on us. So for us to be able to run our offense and score with that amount of pressure, whenever we see other teams, we shouldn't have a problem.
Alyssa McCauley, another strong night, ties her career high tonight with 14 points, and her shot looks as good as it has all year.
Yeah, she's definitely been putting the work in, getting the extra shots up, and kind of trying to find that confidence again.
Another player had a very good game tonight, I thought, was Deshauna Bryant. Talking about her play tonight.
Yeah, we told her, you know, we're faster than their post side to side. So if you get the ball in the post, you need to kind of get underneath of their armpit and get up and put it in.
What does a game like this? It's kind of weird, you know, it ends with the running clock. What does a game like this do for your team as far as confidence-wise and what you see from your team as a coach?
I think we can build off of it, especially being the aggressor on defense and kind of getting up and getting the other team flustered. That's kind of what we focused on at practice yesterday, was making sure we're in deny, making sure we have ball pressure. And I told the girls, I said, it translated into this game, whether you guys see it or not. I think even then, the girls saw that, you know, this was one of our better games that we've played, even though we lost. But I'm just hoping that it just keeps going.
Well, enjoy your week off. We'll see you right back here at the Fieldhouse next Friday, okay?
Sounds good.
Okay, Jade Winter with us here at halftime. Our halftime show tonight brought to you, as always, by Stone Sand Company and Stone Waste Management, Panther Strong, and Great Bend Strong. We'll be back, take a look at the first half numbers for you. Hayes High on top here, 27-24. Panther basketball here on B103, The Point, powered by Equity Bank.
Ready to tackle that big project? Stone Sand Company and Stone Waste Management is your rock-solid partner in demolition and hauling. Right now, you can rent roll-off containers at a groundbreaking low price. Cleanup's a breeze. Fill it, and they'll take care of the rest. Plus, they can deliver more than 50 types of rock and sand right to you. Transform your space with just a call. Visit StoneSandCompany.com for inspiring before and afters. Stone Sand Company and Stone Waste Management, 421 Washington in Great Bend. Building your dreams from the ground up.
Sutherland staff and knowledgeable experts can help you plan any project. When it comes to home improvement and building materials, remember Sutherland's of Great Bend, a proud supporter of Panther Sports. Sutherland's helping America build it better since 1917.
Freedom Claims Management Incorporated proudly supports Great Bend Panther Sports. Let the experienced and dedicated staff at FCMI customize a health insurance plan that fits your business needs. Whether you're a large corporation or small business on Main Street, Freedom Claims Management Incorporated has you covered.
It's Panther basketball on B1043, The Point.
Back at the Fieldhouse, nice ceremony at halftime as Owen Kaiser was honored for his selection to this summer's Kansas Shrine Bowl football game. Owen, a great kid, and what a great night to do it here in front of a big crowd at the Panther Fieldhouse. Our score at halftime, 27-24. Two heavyweights exchanging haymakers in the first half, and I mean literal haymakers. Great Bend led at the end of the first quarter, 12-11. That's after Hayes had carved out an early 4-point lead at 12-8. And that's when the Panthers went on an 11-2 run and included a 6-0 run that made it 19-14. Sean Dreiling called a timeout at that point and settled his team, and that got Hayes on a 10-1 run. 24-20, Hayes took the lead. Panthers cut it back down to 24-22 with 1:04 to go in the first half. Panthers tied it up, but then another three-pointer. Mike will run over those three-point numbers here in a moment. This one by Dawson Reuter, the 6'6 junior, second of the game, and they lead here at halftime 27-24. Not a lot of different scores for Great Bend, only 4. Ian Premer with 13. Ben Nicholson with 6. Jacob Hall with 5. Dax Minton had a free throw. And for the Hayes High Indians, Tiger Johnson. 3 3-pointers. That was in the opening quarter, and he ended up getting one in the second. He had 12. Dawson Reuter had 2 3-pointers in the first half with 8. Trey Oakley with 5. Johnny Cano with 2. Trace Jacobs, Isaac Fox, Cooper Lindenmeyer, and Carter Lang all played in the first half but did not score. Mike Marzoff's halftime numbers brought to you by Dr. Chad Omott, where they remind you that everyone's smile is unique and what matters most is how you feel about it. Mike?
Yeah, you mentioned the 3-pointers for Hayes High. They are 6 of 11 in that first half, just 4 of 12 on twos. They're shooting a 3-pointer better than a 2-pointer. flip it on the other side, Great Bend 0 of 7 on threes. They've made 9 of 23 to total, so they are 9 of 16 on two-pointers. So Great Bend or Hayes High with a huge advantage on three-point shots. So where does Great Bend make that up? At the free throw line. Great Bend 6 of 10 at the free throw line. Hayes High just 1 of 2 at the free throw line. 6 combined turnovers that first half, Steve. 4 for Hayes High, just 2 for Great Bend. Individually, Ian Premer, 8 rebounds. 4 rebounds for Taven Stroop off the bench, all on the defensive end. Ben Nicholson, 5 rebounds. Great Bend out-rebounded Hayes High 20-12 in that first half, including all those offensive rebounds and several second-chance points for the Panthers.
Doesn't this remind you of the Salina Central game just last week?
A lot. Right now, they're knocking down
Salina Central
threes.
hitting threes,
Yep. And Great Bend has not attempted more than 7 threes except last Tuesday against TMP since the Garden City game. 7, 7, 7, 2, and 10. Tonight, 7 in the first half. Maybe not the numbers you want to see from Great Bend. You want to see them get the ball more inside. But Hayes is not making it easy to get the ball inside. And when they do, and they're converting, Ian Premer's getting beat on pretty good inside.
Why is Hayes able to pull this off when no one else has been able to do it? To keep...
They believe. They believe. A lot of people, Ian Premer, this and this. Hayes knows they can beat him. They believe they can beat him. They come out and play like they beat him, and they're playing a lot of confidence right now.
It's physical.
It's very physical. I'm telling you what, man.
And I'm glad it is. I'm glad it was in play because it's big boy basketball.
Oh, yes, very much.
In the second half, and it's kind of weird to say this because 7 3-pointers is not a lot of 3-pointers, but that may be too many.
I think it is, yeah. I'd about 3 or 4. If you're knocking them down, shoot a few more. But when you're 0-7, I wouldn't be surprised Great Bend only gets like 3 3-pointers up second half unless they happen to make 1 or 2 and kind of roll on that. But I really think you can see the Panthers focus on getting the ball inside and maybe post up Ian a little bit more. And even if they double team him right now, as long as he don't bring that ball down, as long as he keeps it here and spin, he can go up and score against just about anybody on that floor right now. Even 2 guys on him, I think he could score.
We're at halftime, 27-24.
Right now, the KU and K-State coaches are actually talking to each other. It's been kind of a challenge.
Is there like a halfway line?
Well, K-State's been over here. KU's been up here. Coach Beck's been over with the K-State coach. The KU crew has been up with Coach Beck's wife. So I figured halftime he would switch and go sit with the KU coaches for a while.
Recruiting wars.
It is indeed.
Going on here today. And again, the Premer boys will head to Durham tomorrow to take in the North Carolina Duke game.
Cameron Indoor.
Yeah, not a bad venue to see a basketball game. Panther Fieldhouse, not a bad place to see a high school basketball game. Jam-packed in here tonight, great crowd. See if the Panthers can rally back here in the second half. Big challenge coming from those Hayes High Indians. Our halftime show today brought to you as always by Stone Sand Company and Stone Waste Management, Panther Strong and Great Bend Strong. Second half rally coming your way next on B1043 The Point, powered by Equity Bank.
Advanced Truck and Diesel is proud to sponsor this Great Bend High Panther broadcast. Good luck to all the Panthers competing this fall. Work hard, represent our community well, and remember, at Advanced Truck and Diesel, we swing the big wrenches.
Rosenberg Family Dentistry, proud supporters of Great Bend Panther Sports, provides top-notch dental care with advanced technology and expert training in implants and laser dentistry. Your smile is their priority. Rosenberg Family Dentistry. Get more out of life with a great smile.
Ready to tackle that big project? Stone Sand Company and Stone Waste Management is your rock-solid partner in demolition and hauling. Right now, you can rent roll-off containers at a groundbreaking low price. Cleanup's a breeze. Fill it, and they'll take care of the rest. Plus, they can deliver more than 50 types of rock and sand right to you. Transform your space with just a call. Visit StoneSandCompany.com for inspiring before and afters. Stone Sand Company and Stone Waste Management, 421 Washington in Great Bend. Building your dreams from the ground up.
The Panthers play here on B1043, The Point.
Panthers 0 for 7 from 3 in the first half. That means Panther fans are hungry right now.
Yes.
When they hit their first one of the second half, text 639-6946. That's 620-6396-WIN. If you're in first, you'll get 1 free meal of your choice from Delgado's Mexican Food Restaurant in Great Bend. Be sure to include your name. Our first winner tonight was in the girls' game. I think it's illegal. I've got to check, but I guess he's not getting a check back from us to do this game. Crystal Marzoff, congratulations to Crystal. She was in first. See if you can win food from Delgado's. We get this second half underway. Panthers will be moving from left to right in their home whites, the red numerals, and trim.
She beat Sapeezy that time.
Yeah, she did. And Hayes is going to come out second half in a 2-3 zone. I like this move here.
I think we'll see it, yeah.
It's so much Kyle Creech, right?
Yes, it is.
Give him
Yes,
a
it
different
is.
look here in the second half. The Panthers kind of trying to adjust to it here. They look to the bench as Kyle Creech wanted to get in their motion zone offense.
Yeah. Ian's on the block. If they can work the ball on the side, they can get the ball inside to him. They're not able to do that just quite yet, though.
Dax fakes a pass, takes a three, and knocked it down. Is he a gamer or what?
That is not what I expected. The Great Bend to start taking out with the Daxton Minton three, but
they're giving it to you. You got to step up and take it confidently, and that's what he did.
If he starts knocking that down, look out.
27-27. Trey Oakley, ball knocked away by Dax Minton, and then a foul's going to be called on Oakley after Dax knocked the ball away.
Yeah, that's
quick
big time.
hands again.
Big time play by Dax that time. Just knocked the ball straight up. As he went up for it, Oakley went up and kind of wrapped his arm and hooked him and pulled him down. Great play.
Dax has fueled a lot of second half runs this year, first half runs for that matter, and he hit the three and then gets a steal right there and the foul on Trey Oakley. Hayes goes back to the man-to-man defense this time. They're looking to get it inside to Ian Premer, who's setting up shop down, setting sod down in the paint. Set a screen for Jacob Hall. Back to Ian. Looks left side. Ben, open three-pointer. Pow! There you go. Couple three-pointers in a row. Hopefully you text it in. That's a good start.
Yeah, we talk about not shooting any three second half. Instead, they come out and make the first two shots.
But they're just going up and shooting them. They're not saying, oh, I'm wide open.
No, they've been good looks. Yeah, agree.
All right, Panthers back in a man-to-man defense. Tiger Johnson has Dax Minton on him right now. Now they'll switch. They go back to Johnson. He got the three-point shot away. Spot out, no good. Rebound, Jacob Hall. Outlet to Premer. Gets it to Nicholson. Comes down all the way. Reverse layup. Hung on the rim, no good. Premer wrestling Reuter for a tie ball. It'll go to the Hayes High Indians. I think Ben was thinking about dunking it, but he was also having to watch the defender, was trying to set up maybe a charge. And now Ian's knee harness came off again.
That's a game-by-game thing. Happens every game. He tried to give it to referee Eric Deisinger, and Eric just said, well, let's just stop and let you put it back on. We got plenty of time here. Dead ball.
Well, Ian's going to be doing some endorsements soon. How about one of those knee wrapper flappers?
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
This is Ian Premer for the knee wrapper flapper. Hayes High with it back. Panthers up by 3 after 2 3-pointers to start the second half. Johnny Cano over there in front of that Panther student section that's full of black tonight. And a charge called on Trey Oakley, pushing off. He has 2 quick fouls. He's got 3 now in the game. Sean Dryland's going to send in Cooper Lindermeyer, probably just to make sure he doesn't get his 4th. I think you'll see Oakley back in pretty quickly, but sometime the emotion, you'll go out and get that other one real quick.
Well, that time you picked his dribble up and tucked it like a football and took 2 steps. I think that really helped play into the call with intent right there.
All right, Great Bend. Good start here to the start of the second half. Dax Minton at the top. He'll set. 3-ball. Swish!
How about that, Steve? 3 of 4. 3 of their first 4 shots are threes. They knock them all down.
I told you they needed to shoot more threes, Mike.
Yep. I'm buying it.
Okay, I'm glad. You're a good friend. All right, good start here. Panthers on top, their biggest lead of the game, 33-27. Hayes High needs to answer with a basket. They've done it all night. Little push-up at Lindermeyer. Jump hook, spot out, no good. Nicholson the rebound. They get it out. Premer clears the middle line to the middle of the court. Attacks the glass. Up and tapped around. Hall gets it. Shazam! He put it in. Panthers by 8.
Probably should have got an and one right there. Hayes High seen enough. What a start for the Panthers.
Timeout. Hayes High. Panthers starting the second half with an 11-0 run. They lead 35-27. Panther basketball on B1043, The Point, powered by Equity Bank.
Delgado's Mexican Restaurant, 10th and Stone Street, is a proud supporter of Great Bend High School Panthers. Delgado's open for lunch 11 to 1:30 and dinner from 5 to 8 Monday through Friday. And for catering, give them a call and taco about it. Delgado's.
Sprain your ankle? Might need stitches? Experts at the University of Kansas Health System's Convenient Care Walk-In Clinic at St. Rose Medical Pavilion can treat your minor issues and illnesses. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. weekdays and 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. weekends to care for you. No appointment necessary.
Keller Real Estate and Insurance Agency is proud to support this Panther broadcast. If you are looking for residential, commercial, or farm properties, turn to Keller Real Estate and Insurance Agency, 1101.
The home for Panthers sports. B1043, The Point.
Back in the field as Great Bend starts the second half, an 11-0 run and an entry pass that hit the foot of Ian Creamer. They'll call it a kick. Panthers with their starters still in the game, the start of the second half. Hayes High, still the same starters out there as well. Tiger Johnson did launch a 3 in the first half, and he missed it here in the second half and missed it, so that's a good sign. And I guess that's what I was saying about, reminded me of the Salina Central game, Mike. You think, okay, well, if they keep hitting threes like that, Panthers are going to be in a lot of trouble.
Yes, and Tiger Johnson, is a very good three-point shooter, too.
Here comes Reuter trying to spin, little jump hook, missed, rebound. Nicholson had it knocked out of his hands. Whose basketball? I'm not sure if they saw who got it.
They're pointing Hayes' way.
Yeah, and I think it went off Ben's chest.
Okay.
Although I had the worst angle in the house.
You said it confidently, though.
Okay, sell it. Dawson Reuter right above the foul line. Shuttled it off. Tiger Johnson. Johnny Cano back to Tiger Johnson. Now they have Ben Nicholson on Johnson, but the Panthers are switching a lot right now. Lindenmeyer, cross court, Cano. You don't mind him taking that three ball, and because of that, it's an air ball out of bounds. Cano's not known as a three-point shooter. He can hit them.
I believe the student section liked that one for Great Bend. There's been a little back and forth. We got a Hayes High got their little student section up here. I can't make out everything they're saying to each other, but they are
I'm sure there are Rule 52 violations everywhere. And isn't it wonderful?
Might be one or two.
All right, Panthers just need to keep the foot down. Another three, Dax. No, it's loose on the floor. Falling down with a rebound, Lindenmeyer. They got it out. Johnny Cano, Isaiah Reed waiting at the other end. A crash. It's a block on Isaiah, and I think that was a good call.
Yep.
Isaiah just kind of moving over there, and 2 free throws coming up here for Johnny Cano. You knew Isaiah was going to take the charge.
Yeah, first time he's been on the floor tonight. Isaiah's tired.
For Reed, that is his second foul, and Isaiah, he's
coming out.
And I'm sure that the way he was tugging on his jersey, if Kyle Creed did not see it, he was going to take the jersey off and wave it.
He may have walked to the bench between free throws.
Cano up there, 74% free throw shooter. This one is on the way and good. That ends the 11-0 run. Taven Stroop has seen some big minutes in the game, and Isaiah coming out.
Yeah, just a third free throw total for Hayes High in this basketball game. 2 for 3 now.
Next one on the way. He missed it. Reuter got the rebound, goes up, follows, and scores. Boy, another offensive rebound put back by one of these two teams. Great Bend's had some. Hayes High's had some. And now lead quickly down to 5, 35-30. Cano with a near steal. Dax inside, falling backward, scores. Count it!
Who's this guy wearing number 12? He's aggressive on the offensive end here in the third quarter.
Well, he's been a raccoon, he's been a magician, and now he's just a badger. Rawr, get out of my way. That foul going against Hayes High's Cooper Lindenmeyer. This for an 8-point lead. And Dax free throw rolling off. Lindenmeyer pulls down the rebound. Hayes High back, right to left. The maroon and gold of the rival Indians. Tiger Johnson driving on Nicholson. Nicholson whacked it off the backboard. Taken by Dax Minton. Dax looking down for a post pattern to Premer. Instead goes to Nicholson. Ben reverses cross court. Ian has it. Thought about triggering. Give and go. Hall underneath. Missed. Rebound. Foul. Taven Stroop over the back. I think Jacob had the layup on the left side, but then tried to reverse it.
Just what I was going to say. Ian with a nice pass to him, and Jacob on the left block, just go up for the easy when he tried to go underneath the basket, do a little Ben Nicholson reverse. Now they were converted, and then a foul on the rebound. They're going to get, looks like Taven on that actual foul.
Yeah. Stroop picked up the foul.
Yeah.
And Hall coming out of the game now, so we'll see Isaiah back in the game for the Panthers. Lindenmeyer, right side, Cano. Bounce pass entry. They're trying to go underneath Reuter. It's knocked away. Oh, and the Panther fans on that side over there who all saw it very well. They're going to talk about it now.
Yeah.
All right down there on the front row. Yeah, they're changing it. I was going to say, that's a pretty long arm to wrap around because he had pretty good position for the bounce pass entry.
Yeah, and I like that. Officials getting together to discuss it. Hey, take a minute. Discuss it. Make sure we get this right.
Panthers over there on the southeast corner. They didn't like the call initially. Panthers by 7. 3 minutes to go here, third quarter. Isaiah turned down a three. Ben Nicholson, deep corner to the top. Taven Stroop, who's going to drive on Fox and score. Stroop indeed.
Boy, he's having a fine game tonight. 4 rebounds to go along with his points there.
39-30. Tiger Johnson. Panthers now one possession away from getting a double-digit lead. Reuter hands it off Cano. He'll back it outside between those big rings outside. Fox now with Stroop on him. Lowers that shoulder. Kicks it right side. Johnson, 3-ball, good again. And you cannot forget where he is at. 5 3-pointers tonight. And he's keeping them in this game. 39-33 Panthers.
Yeah, they needed that one right there. Great been on the verge of maybe taking control of this game. We've seen the little mini runs, 10-0, 11, whatever, both ways. So right now, Great Bend needs to make sure Hayes High does not do that.
Premer off the left block. Fires Isaiah underneath. Shot blocked by Reuter. Isaiah was falling to the floor. Quick pass down. Cano cut off by Dax Minton. Turns inside. Bank shot short. Rebound Minton. Outlet to Premer. Moving around 2 defenders. Ball knocked away. Ian gets it to the hole. He scores. Persistence paying off for the big man, and the Panthers lead again by 8. 1:43 to go, third quarter. Great Bend 41, Hayes High 33. Back after this on B1043 The Point, powered by Equity Bank.
Dom Pipe Testing is proud to bring you live coverage of Panther sports. Dom Pipe Testing provides hot oil or steaming hydro testing and rack testing services in oil field and beyond. For quick, reliable service, call Dom Pipe Testing and go Panthers. Great Bend Ready Mix has been serving Central and Western Kansas since 1979. Their concrete pumping trucks are ready for a job of any size. Just north of the tracks on South Washington. Every solid foundation starts with a call to Great Bend Ready Mix. Find out more at greatbendreadymix.com.
Service from people you know. Quality products and professional installation. That's Kern Floor Service. Stop by Kern Floor Service and browse through the different selections of flooring from laminate to vinyl, carpet, wood, and ceramic tile. Kern Floor Service, 908 Coolidge in Great Bend.
Panther pride lives here. B1043, The Point.
Ben Nicholson getting a breather here to start the possession. Great Bend leading 41-33. They lob it into Reuter, who scores. Good high-low between Isaac Fox and Dawson Reuter.
Yeah, Ian fronting Reuter that time, but he had to get over 6'6" to get the pass to him. So that was a fantastic pass by Fox.
Boy, great execution out of that timeout by Hayes High. Isaiah Reed in the baseline, drives in and scores. They gave him the baseline. Isaiah said, "Thank you very much. I will take that, sir." 8-point lead again by the Panthers, 43-35.
Yeah, just those 3-pointers Great Bend hit early has really opened up things on the inside.
Lindenmeyer to Tiger Johnson. Johnson has Dax Minton on him now. They drop it low. Reuter trying to go across the lane. Jump hook. He scores. He's really developed some good big man moves since he was a freshman. Now a junior. Pulls Hayes High back again. Within 6, 43-37. They extend the defense. Jacob Hall, free throw line extended. Out to Isaiah, 3-ball. He wasn't balanced. Stroop got the rebound. Pump fake. Puts up a shot. Over Fox and scores. How about the game of Stroop? How about the third quarter by Taven Stroop?
Yeah, along with the rebounds first, as well as Taven's play all year.
45-37. He got some big minutes at the Saline Invitational last week in some critical times, and that experience paying off. Johnson, another 3-ball. This one misses. And Jacob Hall with a rebound. Long outlet. Premer has it all the way down to the Hall. Scores! Superman glides through the air and lays it in at the end of the third quarter. It's a 10-point lead for the Panthers. Big house rocking here on a Friday night. Panthers by 10 on B1043 The Point. Powered by Equity Bank.
The future is bright. See it clearly with the help of the 10th Street Eye Care Center. Dr. Russell McCauley, Dr. Chad Premer, Dr. Nicole Miller, and Dr. Sarah Steeder are ready to help you. The 10th Street Eye Care Center on the sunny side of the Vision Corner, 10th and Washington. Great Bend.
I'm Chance Haney. For over 40 years, Mitchell K. Haney and Associates has been your trusted partner in Great Bend for comprehensive employee benefits, medical, dental, vision, life insurance, and Aflac coverage. Call us today to protect your team and their families. Go Panthers.
This is Nathan at GB Tarp Company. We specialize in roll tarps, camper skirts, and custom solutions tailored for your needs. Durable, reliable, made to last. When your tarp wears out, give us a shout. GB Tarp Company, carrying genuine Sherco parts and accessories. Find us on Facebook, Instagram, or at gbtarpcompany.com.
Putting the growl in Panther Town. B1043, The Point.
Steve Webster, Mike Marzoff back with you at the Panther Fieldhouse. Great Bend trailed by 3 at halftime. They now lead by 10, Mike Marzoff. How'd they do it?
Yeah, 20-point quarter that time for Great Bend after getting 27 in the first half. Well, they come out. Their first 3 shots they made, 3-pointers. That's their game, right?
No. And Dax Minton got it going.
Yeah, and you said that beforehand. Dax Minton's going to hit some threes to start the third quarter. Wow, great start. Now Great Bend has a chance to maybe get some more separation.
Oh, Minton, it opens up. Layup good. Hayes High missed on a switch, and it just opened up. And Dax with 10 second-half points. Yeah. And Great Bend leads by 12.
Great screen by Ian right there to get Dax free right down the lane, and no help. The guy guarding Ian did not peel off the help at all.
49-37. Student sections on both sides standing tall here tonight. They drop it low. Reuter, tough fall-away shot. No good. Rebound. Dax Minton gets it. Long pass out. Somehow caught by Premer. He rams it down. A slam dunk by Premer, and it's a 14-point. What a catch.
Yeah, he got up on that one. That's still going now. That's the side I've seen Great Bend all year.
Great Bend 51, Hayes High 37. The pass was high. You think he has the potential to maybe be a tight end possibly in college?
And that's a good idea. The way he
receiver?
went up to catch that, that's a good thought, Steve. Now, he went up and then he elevated. That's as high as I've seen Ian all year. He tried the windmill dunk at Salina and he wasn't able to do that.
No, that was a two-hander coming all the way.
He would have had height on that one. I mean, Ian got up there.
Panther basketball tonight brought to you by Great Bend Rec, University of Kansas Health System, Edward Jones, and by Scott's Welding Service. The Fieldhouse, Farmers Bank and Trust, the American Plains Co-op, and by Innovative Livestock Services. Steve Webster, Mike Marzoff with you. If you can't be here tonight, well, hopefully we're getting... Oh, they're going to listen to us,
That's
man.
true. That's true.
7:10 to go. Great Bend has been very, very busy. Of course, the 3 games last week. They played Tuesday, tonight against Hayes.
Yeah,
they get a week off now until next week. They're home against Liberty.
Ideally, you can get that Tuesday after that tournament off. Great Bend now do that. In fact, that was the first Tuesday they played the entire month of January, and it happened to follow tournament week.
Hayes High with it. Critical part of the game. Johnny Cano going back over to the left side. Trace Jacobs. Ben Nicholson is on Tiger Johnson. Cano, 3-point shot, swish. That's a big shot by Cano. The student section yelling air ball for one he shot earlier. That was a swish.
Great Bend, Hayes High, a little 1-2-1-1 full court press now.
Ben Nicholson, weak side. Dax Minton, why not? Take another 3. He got another 3. 14 for Dax Minton.
Great Bend's made 5 straight and 7 of their last 8 from the field.
Trey Oakley spent a lot of time on the bench the third quarter. He picked up his 3rd foul. Layup attempt missing. Rebound Jacob Hall. Up the court, left to right. He's got Stroop down there. Jake will take it all the way. Got fouled. Missed the shot. Free throw.
I don't know about that.
Are they calling that?
They're calling that a charge.
Okay, all right. Charge on Jacob Hall. I thought there's a lot of moving bodies in there. But it is on Hall, his second.
Yeah, that's a tough call.
Jacob coming out of the game. Isaiah Reed after getting a breather's back in.
That would be the first turnover of the second half on the Panthers. 3 this entire basketball game.
54-40, 6:15 to go. Watch where Tiger Johnson is. Oakley. Here's Johnson. Good look at a three. Missed that one off the side. Taven Stroop boxing out. The ball goes out of bounds, and it's going to go to Great Bend. And a trash can goes over as, look at that. I mean, he's doing everything tonight.
Yeah.
Dax Minton hitting three-pointers. He's picking up trash in the corner. Now he's going to take the basketball in.
He's a raccoon. They like trash. Now, that time, Trey Oakley slid into the trash can chasing that ball down. I just soon see a player grab that rebound. Taven knew it was off of Hayes High, so he let it go out of bounds. Just grab it, turn and go.
Especially when you've got guys running the other way. So, okay, Ben is in the game. Dax, Isaiah, Ian Premer, and Taven Stroop. He's had his best game as a Panther tonight. How about the half Dax Minton's had? 1-3-1 trap being played now by Hayes High. Premer gets it, chugs to the basket, and scores with the right hand. It has not been easy for Premer to get points tonight. 21. He has 6 here in the second half.
That is 6 straight makes and 8 of 9 as Great Bend starts to take control of this game.
16-point lead. Johnny Cano off the dribble, inside, scores. That was a tough shot around Isaiah Reed and also Dax Minton.
Yeah, Cano's the three-pointer in that one is trying to keep Hayes High in it right now, but 14 points in 5 minutes. They need a little bit more.
Great Bend moving the ball well. Nicholson at the free throw. Oh, we had Ian running down. Minton, another three-point shot, no good, no problem. Premer got the rebound, goes up, and again he brought the ball down, and that allowed Trace Jacobs to reach in there and snag it. Is it a shooting foul? It is not.
I thought it was. It called on the floor. I'm not so sure that Hayes High was on the box and won that time down. It was almost a pass from Dax. He missed it on Ian's side.
All right, they're going to try to get the ball to Premer on the inbounds play. They'll lob it out front. Caught by Ian. Fox is on him. Ian shuttles it up. Dax Minton in the corner. Dax with a huge second half. 3 3-pointers in this second half by Dax Minton, who came in with 3 on the entire season. Hall will hand it off. Ian, three-point shot. It won't go. Long rebound, chased down by Isaac Fox for the Hayes High Indians.
Yeah, maybe not the shot you wanted right there in that possession.
Here comes Oakley to the basket. No good. Taken off the rim that time by Reuter. Throws one up the right hand. He's fouled.
It's going to be 3 on Jacob.
Panther basketball brought to you by Barton Community College. Get ahead with online or dual credit classes or earn a certificate or associate degree while in high school. Find out more at gobarton.com. Indians trying to draw closer here. They led by 3 at halftime. Reuter makes the free throw. And Dawson Reuter's had 13 points.
He's had a good game.
He had 2 3-pointers in the first half. And the second one is perfect.
I don't think he shot one here in the second half.
He's going to get a breather right now. So Hayes High with Tiger Johnson in the game, Cano, Fox, Lindemeyer, and Trey Oakley. All right, Mike Marzoff. They're looking to trap the Panthers, get across the midcourt line. Dax pulled up his dribble, weak side pass, caught by Ben Nicholson, lost it, and saved it in. Ben was looking to score, now foul in the backcourt on Isaiah Reed, and that's going to be foul number 3 here in the quarter against the Panthers.
Well, they had what they wanted. Dax kept his head up, saw Ben wide open on the backside, threw it to him, but then Ben wasn't able to catch it, go up cleanly, lost about a bounce, threw it in, a foul, so things kind of went boom, boom, boom in a hurry, and now Hayes High with a chance with a three-pointer here to get it back to single digits.
Quick pit stop for Dawson Reuter, got a couple tires, back out on the track for Hayes High. It's down by 12, with 16 a moment ago, though. Oakley to Reuter. He'll try another 3-ball. That won't go. Rebound tapped around, tapped out by Fox into the Hayes High bench. Out of bounds. Great Bend will get it. And hitting the deck down there was Dax Minton. It has been a rough one down there in the paint tonight in a physical Western Athletic Conference game here at Panther Fieldhouse.
Cooper Lindenmeyer.
Full court press by Hayes High. They'll drop off a little bit, and Ian Premer's going to bring the ball up the court. Crossover dribble against Fox. Ball knocked away from behind, and we get a foul on Ian Premer.
Yeah, good call.
That was a good play, sneaking in from behind Lindenmeyer, and then Ian fouling him. So that's 4 right now, Mike. So Hayes will be in the bonus the rest of the way with 4:06 to go. The second foul on Premer.
Yeah, and get another chance right here to whittle that lead into single digits. There's still over 4 minutes to go in this basketball game.
It was 56 to 50, or 56 to 40. Oakley comes off the screen, trying to back in outside. Tiger Johnson, double team comes. Now Fox has a three-point shot, skids long, and Dax Minton with over the back. Now just keep it down here. Oh, no. The Panthers going to get a technical foul here.
Yeah. Got to keep it cool right there. He did go over Dak's back, and he did reach around and grab him, kind of a bear hug from behind, but they're going to separate the teams, go to the bench, and then Jacob stepped in to try to separate him and did a little bit too much.
And that's going to be his 4th foul.
Yeah.
So they're talking about it right now.
Yeah, we're going to have a foul on Oakley. That is just the second foul of the half. Then we're going to have a technical foul.
Now that's going to be 4 on Oakley, I believe. But that's you said it was
should
on
be on
Oakley?
Oakley, yes. And then I believe...
or was it on Lindenmeyer?
I believe it was on Oakley. Number 10 was the foul.
Okay, that's his 4th.
And that was over the back of Dax. And he did hug him. I mean, he literally grabbed him.
He could have let go.
Yeah. Yeah, he easily could have let go. And then a technical foul on Jacob Hall, which is also his 4th.
The official stepped in very quickly.
Yeah. As was Great Bend administration. They were on the move.
Well, yeah. Is that a KU coach over there on the end as well?
K-State coach down there.
K-State coach. Okay.
Yeah. Earlier, the K-State coach went down and got some high fives from the student section over there.
Correction, technical foul on number 15.
Eric Geisinger, referee, explaining it right now to Kyle Cree what he saw. And it's going to be to Hayes High's benefit when this is all said and done.
Tiger Johnson will be at the free throw line. He's scored all his points from three-point range until now as he nails a free throw. And he made them both. So a 6-0 run here by Hayes High.
And Hayes High is going to get the ball. I thought they had changed the technical rule from years ago that we picked back up where we left off. But every technical this year has gone to the other team. The possession has gone to the offended team, so to speak.
Well, there's 3:52 to go, and this is a big possession here for Hayes High and the Great Bend Panthers. Oakley's going to stay out there with his 4 fouls. Jacob Hall has gone to the Panther bench with his 4 fouls. Oakley probing the right side of that zone defense with the Panthers 3 ball by Cano, missed by a mile, but the rebound taken by Oakley. Bounce pass low, stripped away underneath from Fox, and it's still loose in the lane. Premer picks it up. They're diving into his legs. Ian gets it out, gets it to Ben, goes inside, lays it in and scores. That is a big, big play.
Yeah, Ian Premer was not going to be denied that time on the loose ball. He was the one down there scrapping for it, and the one that got it, and the one that led the break.
58 to 46. That may have been the best chance for Hayes High. Oakley in the lane, down low. That is Reuter, and he missed the shot because if he got straight up with it, he would have scored, and maybe a foul, but he tried to draw the foul and drew more contact from David Stroop, so he'll get 2 free throws here.
Yeah, and just not going up strong. He could have went up. There wasn't a lot of contact, and we'll go ahead and finish that play, but he didn't go up strong enough.
Taven Stroop picked up the foul, his second timeout on the floor, 3:06 to go. It's Great Bend 58. Hayes High 46. We'll be back after this. Panther basketball tonight on B1043 The Point, the station that rocks, powered by Equity Bank.
Chris Ramsey, your shelter insurance agent in Great Bend, is here to make sure you're covered with the right protection at the right price. From auto and home insurance to life, business, farm, and more, Shelter can cover it. Peace of mind is just a phone call away. Give Chris a call, 620-793-9390.
The American Plains Co-op supports all of the students of USD 428 in academics, activities, and athletics. Your hard work pays off, and you represent our community so well. Backing every Panther every day, the American Plains Co-op. Advanced Therapy and Sports Medicine is the sports medicine provider for Panther athletics. On the field or off, you can count on them to get your life back. Located at 4801 10th Street in Great Bend, proudly serving the community for over 40 years. Go Panthers!
Where the tradition continues, the Panthers and V1043 The Point.
Panther basketball tonight brought to you by the Marmy Auto Group, Empire Realty, Advanced Therapy and Sports Medicine, and by the Great Bend Tarp Company. 3:06 left to go in the game. Dawson Reuter at the line for the Hayes High Indians. Panthers on top by 12, Mike Marzoff.
Yeah, right now it's a chance there's for Hayes High to get it under 10. Wasn't able to do it. Ian Freeman with a great play, led the fast break for a bucket. And now right now Hayes High misses these two down the other end, and definitely Great Bend be back in control of this game.
Boy, Dawson Reuter was pretty rough as a freshman, but he's grown into that body. He's turned into a heck of a ball player.
He's got a lot
Football
of moves down
field,
low,
basketball. Yeah, that's two sport athletes for both teams. Second one won't go down, and Ben Nicholson got the rebound. Great Bend by 11 here, 58-47.
Now your 6'6" point guard bringing the ball over half court.
Great Bend had 24 at halftime. Big third quarter. Into Creamer scores. Tiger Johnson almost got that steal, and then all of a sudden Ian Creamer was wide open to the basket.
Well, he was so wide open it threw him off for a minute. He stepped out of bounds.
And yeah, screen's going to be called, foul called against Hayes High. Isaac Fox.
I think he just stepped out of bounds.
Oh, he stepped out of bounds?
Yep.
Okay, well, that was a pretty good screen. Isaac Fox wiped Ian off on that screen, but a turnover by Hayes High. Great Bend gets it. Dax Minton on a pass. He'd usually just throw it in. He throws a football pass to Jacob Hall.
It's his natural move.
Double team comes. Isaiah turns left hand on the rim, won't go down. Hayes with a rebound. 60-47, 2:28 to go. Hayes needs to move. They need to move. Oakley coming down through a seam, missed a shot, and a long back tip coming out to Cano. Isaiah took a shot across the bow of his nose. Oakley double teamed in the corner, trying to get away, lowered the shoulder, and Trey Oakley just fouled out of the game. Just fouled out of the game with an offensive foul. He got trapped in the corner, lowered the shoulder, and he's gone.
Yeah, good trap right there. Dax Benton, as soon as he got some contact in his chest, went down, helped draw the foul.
Oakley did not score in the second half.
Interesting to see if Dax was going to have a little something to say to Mr. Oakley on the way by, but he did not. Right now, Hayes trying to offense-defense Reuter as much as they can. And it's been working fairly well, but he's not in foul trouble, I don't think so. I don't know why they're doing it, but they've been doing almost the whole fourth quarter.
All right, Great Bend basketball leading by 13. 2:05 to go. Carter Lang is in, and a steal by Tiger Johnson. Down on Premer. Premer almost blocked a shot, and then it's followed in by Lindermeyer. Well, a steal and a putback. Hayes High still scrapping here, down by 11. 1:55 to go. Jacob Hall behind the back dribble. He loses it. Cano with a steal. Indians back, right to left. Cano zips it. Lindermeyer. Where's Tiger Johnson? There he is, looking for a screen. Good switch that time by the Panthers. Lindermeyer right side, right flank now, looking to the corner.
It's a double dribble.
A double dribble. He took one dribble, forgot, and then started the other way. Good call, Mike Marzoff, and a big turnover by Hayes High.
When he caught the pass, it kind of slipped out, had a dribble, picked it up, and then he just went on and dribbled again after he stood there for a while. Good call.
Panthers haven't left the door wide open, but it's open a crack, but time running out here. 1:32 to go, and Lindermeyer went through Premer to get that steal. The other end layup good by Johnny Cano.
Yeah, 3 straight turnovers from Great Bend. They only had 4 the entire night and turned 3 in a row right there. That's what's kind of left the door open at the smallest little bit. Against a full court press that's not like right in their face, super effective. But Great Bend, I think they've taken away. They're not looking to score right now as much. They're just looking to get the ball past half court, and I think that's affecting them.
Well, Panthers were up 60-47. Now a 4-0 run. Great Bend Panther basketball tonight all season long. Brought to you by Freedom Claims Management, Coldwell Banker Sell Real Estate, Advanced Truck and Diesel, and by NextTech.
You wonder how many possessions Hayes High is going to go before they start to foul. I got 35-second clock is rolling, so it would take it under a minute. Probably let this one go, and if they get the ball back and cut down to 7, and then we'll have to see if they go ahead and foul from there. But shot clock has definitely made the last part of the game a little bit different in high school basketball this year.
I was talking to Dustin Armbruster today. I believe this is Steve Johnson,
right,
who played baseball at Barton,
yep.
Hall of Fame.
Yep.
I think they just called him Tiger. I think his real name is Steve. But
I was going to say, is his name Eldridge? I was going to ask that. I'm going to ask that all night. So it is Steve Jr., so to speak.
That's what I'm assuming, yes, okay.
Yeah, Fort Hays State, Tiger, right?
He's been a Tiger tonight, man, especially in that first half. Great Bend trailed by 3. Full court press. Great Bend's going to lob it down in another turnover.
4 straight possessions. No hurry there. Just slow down. Ian was in good shape. He could just simply bring the ball across half court. No hurry. And again, the offense-defense rooter right now back in the game.
So Panthers had 4 turnovers until how long ago?
Until the last 4 possessions.
Wow. Hayes with it. Fox underneath. Blocked from behind and out of bounds by Ben Nicholson. 27 on the shot clock. Carter Lang will take it in underneath, down to our left. Here at the field house, behind the scorer's table. Isaac Fox wanted to go to the corner. His man fell down. Now Fox lowers his shoulder, goes inside, threw up a shot, no good. Ripped away by Jacob Hall. Just take your time, boys. Kramer in the backcourt. Hall clears the middle line, cross-court pass, and a quick foul. And it is going to send Jacob Hall to the free throw line. Johnny Cano called for the foul, his 3rd.
They're not free throws yet. That's just the 4th.
Okay, just the 4th. Okay. Get it in, boys. Get it in. You need to hurry. Now we're going to get a timeout called by Kyle Cree. And again, we'll keep it right here.
Yeah, Ian caught one on the face right there as he set up, trying to get a back screen and go on the baseline, and Isaac Fox popped him in the face. He seems to be all right. And Kyle Cree timeout there. Yeah, 4 straight turnovers for Great Bend. Only 4 up to that point, so less than a minute to go. Shot clock at 35, so now you're looking at getting to about 25 seconds or so. I think Great Bend or Hayes High probably come out and foul fairly quickly here. It's a matter of who you're going to pick to foul now, right? Isaiah Reed's on the floor. You know, Ian Premer doesn't shoot great free throws, but he seems to make them when you need them. Jacob Hall, one of the better free throw shooters out there. Daxon Minton having a great game tonight. I don't know if you want to put him at the line. And Ben Nicholson, so interesting choice. You still got enough time. I think you can pick who you want to foul, but much more into this 4th period, and I don't think you can really pick. You're just going to have to go foul.
I guess we gave away 2 Delgados in this second game. Maybe it's because the second one, it happened so fast with Dax Minton's 3-pointers.
There you go.
So congratulations, Robert Trapp, Melissa Swanson.
There you go.
Landon Winkler feeling.
Why not? It's Hayes High Great Bend, right?
Yeah, it is. Okay.
The extra Delgado's going out.
60-51, Great Bend to take it in on the far side. They lead by 9, 57.2 seconds to go. Creamer coming to the ball. Hayes defending it well. Bounce pass. They get it into Nicholson. Look out from behind. Ball knocked away, and Cano got the steal. Wow. Hayes High's not done. Isaac Fox down the lane and a reach-in foul on the Panthers, and free throws coming up here for the Indians with the clock stopped.
Yeah, not what Great Bend wanted on either end of the floor. The turnover, first of all, and secondly, the foul to give them a chance to put points on the board with the clock stopped.
Shooting 2 for Hayes. Isaac Fox.
60-51. Free throw is good. 60-52. It was 60-47.
5 turnovers ago.
Okay. You saying the 2 are related? Second free throw won't go down, and Premer gets a rebound. Hayes is just jumping and double team, and there's a foul coming in from behind Lindenmeyer. And
it was almost a repeat of the one before.
And it's going to be, now the Panthers will go to the free throw line.
Yeah, and Ian pleading with his branch, hey, holler wolf. But, you know, you're out there, you know the person's out there. You've got to know that. They're coming on the backside.
The way it's been going, big bad Wolf. Jacob misses a free throw.
I don't think, and that helps out the bench, but I don't think that's on the bench's job to do that. As a player on the floor, you know where those guys are at. And they took it from Ben before and almost got it from Jacob right there.
Well, Great Bend having trouble turning the lights out on Hayes High tonight, but Jacob does hit the second free throw. 61-52. Hayes has to go fast. Cano leaves it out. Fox. They're going to go to Lang. A three-point shot doesn't go. Ian pulling away. And a foul. That'll be called on Isaac Fox. 28 seconds to go. And
that
Panthers
may
have escaped disaster. Panthers have not won the WAC title since 2020. Hayes High is the defending WAC champions. Garden City won it 2 years ago with that incredible team, the best team that Garden City's had since going back to the 50s.
Unless there's some major upsets going on, it's going to come down to these two teams.
Yeah, they play again in Hayes. Free throw by Ian is no good. What's the free throw number tonight, Mike?
Right now, Great Bend is 7 of 14. One of their last 5.
This one's on the way, and that one's going to settle and fall through. 62-52. Carter Lang hands it off. Cano's going to have to launch a long three ball that doesn't go. And we're going to get a push underneath, and I think it's going to go against Hayes or Great Bend.
I think they're going to get Ian Premer here. Yeah. Don't necessarily agree with that call, but 10 points, 21 seconds left.
Well officiated game tonight.
I agree. Not an easy game to officiate.
No.
By no means.
Free throw is no good by Fox, so he's missed the last 2. Great Bend looks like they're going to go into first place in the Western Athletic Conference with their 10th straight win tonight. And now they get a week off before they host Liberal next Friday. Second one is up, rolling off, no good. Hall got the rebound. Dax Minton gets it to Ian Premer, rams it home with a two-handed dunk, and that's the icing on the cake. And a steal taken away by Premer. 6 seconds to go. Lob feed. Oh, that is too high. They were going for the lob to Ben Nicholson. They could have just probably dribbled the ball out. That'd been all right, too. But
probably anybody but Hayes High they would have.
Yeah, it is. Hayes inbounds it. Great Bend wins. Boy, what a thoroughly entertaining game tonight. Great Bend down by 3 at halftime, and they rally back and knock off the rivals from Hayes High tonight. Our final score, the Panther Fieldhouse, Great Bend 64, Hayes High Indians 52. Stay with us. Postgame begins after we take this time out. Panther basketball on B1043 The Point, all powered by Equity Bank.
Plumbing and heating emergencies rarely happen between 9 and 5. That's why the pros at Comfort Pro are available 24/7, 365 to ensure your home stays warm and dry all year long. Comfort Pro is just a phone call away.
Buy or sell your home with confidence at Coldwell Banker Sell Real Estate. Your home sale experience should be simple and rewarding, and our agents at Coldwell Banker will make that happen for you. Call any of our local agents to help guide you home.
Scott's Welding is proud to support Panther sports. Scott's Welding is fully insured, has certified welders with 24-hour service. For reliable service and community spirit at Scott's Welding, look for the signs west of 10th and Patton Road, Great Bend. Go Panthers!
Community bankers.
Thank you for attending.
Which means regardless of your income or goals, it's important to begin developing a